Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Well, thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company out of Middleton, Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, the world-famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 South in Peabody, Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, Tostimo's Pizza Kitchen in Seabrook, New Hampshire, coming soon to
Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Attaboy. CNS Pizza and Roast Beef in Pepperell. Thank you to all our sponsors. Andy, how are you?
I'm good. Real quick, though, before we get going, we should announce that news again while we have the largest audience we're going to have. Tostimo's in Seabrook has purchased not the business, but all the stuff from Haps.
Yes.
Haps in Portsmouth. So basically, Haps is not going to be a roast beef shop anymore, and they were looking for someone to jump in and take over their turnkey operation, buy all their equipment, and keep it going. And our friends at Tostimo's, Tomatassos, if you're nasty, have chosen to be that shop. So Tostimo's will now have 2 locations
pretty sweet
in southern New Hampshire.
I mean, if you're a good beef maker, this seems like a prime fucking opportunity for you. It's like, oh, I don't have to do anything. Just walk in and start making my beefs.
Just start slicing away. The kid at Haps had it all set up. So Johnny Moe is not just a beef guy. He's a kitchen chef guy.
Yes.
He was the executive chef, I believe, at Sea Level in Newburyport under my friend Siri.
Yep.
And Siri's now a part owner in that place. You know that?
That would check out. Yeah, usually that's how that runs. If you spend long enough time, you invest. You know, it's kind of like the lead actor in a TV show. They start out as a lead actor, and then like around season 3, you'll see their name pop up as executive producer as well.
Yes, I was watching the other day, and it was on Phantom Gourmet, and Siri got brought up as co-owner. I'm like, whoa. The fuck that happened?
Congratulations, I guess.
Very, very proud of him. I texted him. I said, "Oh, big deal, huh?" But so he's so Johnny Moe is the owner of Tostimo's with his wife, and now they're going to be in Portsmouth as well as Seabrook. So that's very exciting for them.
Yeah,
I'm very happy for the good folks at Tostimo's. Anyways, let's get to this shit.
Let's get into it. So the BEoNS Awards, the best eats on the North Shore Awards, are entering the final four. Final four, right?
Final four, yeah.
Are they locked?
They're locked. It's done. We had a final today. Danvers beat Ipswich pretty handedly. There was actually only one even close matchup in this round.
Which one surprised you?
Beverly Salem was a coin flip.
Okay.
Beverly ended up winning, but it could have gone either way. The rest was chalk. I knew it was gonna. I mean, Lynn is ridiculous. Yeah, that's what they say in the sports world. It's chalk. It goes the way you think it's going to go. I mean, Peabody smoking Newburyport, not a surprise. Lynn beating Gloucester, not a surprise. Even though a lot of Gloucester cucks made the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ipswich.
I think Ipswich and Danvers was probably the one that could have gone either way for me, who didn't live in either of those towns, but has 8 in both.
So I'll give you the real reason Danvers won is their fine dining. They both have great food, otherwise great beefs.
What's the fine dining in Danvers?
Danvers is Nine Elm, which might be sneaky the best restaurant on the North Shore.
Yeah.
And I am putting that against Polana.
Okay.
If you put value,
reading the comments, that doesn't mean dick. There were people that fucking hated on Polana for a while in those comments.
I'm not a huge Polana guy.
Okay.
I think it's overpriced. I think it's kind of bullshit for a steakhouse in Peabody.
I can't remember the last time I was there.
I don't think it's as good as, like, say, what's the place in Burlington? Capitol Grill.
Sure.
But it's the only one we have around here like that, so that's the go-to for everyone.
Right.
But, I mean, if I want a really ridiculously overpriced steak and some fucking... Yeah, Polana's probably the answer.
Right.
But if I want a fantastic meal that I'm not going to have to spend $500 on, it'll be just as good as anything Polana sells. It's going to be Nine Elm. It's 10 out of 10 times for me.
Gotcha.
The duck, they only have like 7 things in the menu. They have a steak, a chicken, a pork chop, duck, and some swordfish and like scallops.
Oh, you can't have the duck.
Oh, I had the duck, and it's the best duck I've ever had.
You remember that movie, Steve Martin movie, LA Story?
Yeah, but not
when he was trying to take Sarah Jessica Parker on a date, and he had to go basically audition at the restaurant. He's like, "Well, what would you think she would order?" He's like, "I don't know. She might have the duck." He's like, "You can't have the duck." But they were basically just shaming him into. It was such 90s fucking LA. It was fantastic. Underrated movie that nobody talks about. Anyway, go on.
So we the final four is now it's Peabody versus Beverly, Lynn versus Danvers. This is the final four I expected the whole time, I think, except for again Salem Beverly was a crapshoot to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean Beverly.
If you had to guess, what put Beverly over the edge?
The Anchor.
Really?
The Anchor and Fibber McGee's. The Anchor is the most popular place in the entire North Shore.
Huh.
They built an outdoor tiki bar.
I've never been there.
It is so weird.
It's food. That's the shit that's tough for me because it's like I don't live there anymore. So it's like if when you say like, oh, Beverly, it's like, well, I'm going to Fibbers because Craig's a friend.
Yes, and Fibbers is another one that gives Beverly a huge edge.
Yeah.
Beverly also has an awesome new restaurant, Mission Boathouse.
Okay.
Great Italian food at Rossetti's. They have awesome everything.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very popular pizza spot called Little Italy that serves a sweet sauce pizza. But it's the Anchor is so popular.
But the funny thing is, speaking of, like I said, Craig's a friend. So many of my spots are in Salem. It's just they all kind of fit one category. They're almost all bars, basically.
I chose to go to Salem on Father's Day.
Yeah.
I went to Finn's.
Yeah.
And Finn's is fantastic.
Finn's is fantastic. That whole Pickering Wharf is fantastic.
Yeah,
sea level, longboards, blah, blah.
But I think the Anchor definitely put Beverly over the top. And I mean, Ledger's a phenomenal restaurant. Salem has great spots. Yeah. It's tough, but you got to pick one.
Lobster Shanty, got to shout them out.
The Shanty's there. Yeah, you got those people. You got that Salem Food Digest asshole bothering people.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Fuck him and his bald head.
It's funny though. So we made the bracket. And I made suggestions for each city, basically criteria that
you made your list, use. But even though they weren't completely your list because you don't. I
made a list of either places I loved
or what would be considered the popular vote.
Yes, just examples. So if you don't have what's the Chinese? Yeah, here's the Chinese restaurant in Salem. Here's the one that people think of, Fantasy Island. Right. Okay, great. Do they have an Indian restaurant? Yeah, they have an Indian restaurant. It's really good called Passage to India.
Okay.
But people took my list as the only criteria they're allowed to go by. I'm like,
they thought they were voting on your lists. That's what I gathered. And like I tried personally staying out of the fucking comments because it's one of those things. Like if we're doing a thing, like I didn't vote on any of them, didn't want to influence the votes or any of that shit. Didn't want to fight with people in the comments. But like after a while, it's like I had to say like they're just examples.
I put in the post
the town, not the list that we're voting on, and that's when I tagged you and I'm like, you made this too complicated for the dummies.
Yeah, such idiots. They
for
can't
the fucking dummies that don't get it.
I literally write in the post, but lists that are just examples of restaurants in these cities use whatever criteria.
Yeah.
Like in Gloucester, I put the bar from Perfect Storm.
I don't know what it's called.
I've
never fucking been there. Okay, yeah.
Okay. People are like, you fucking put the Crow's Nest? You're gonna put Pratty's, dude. I'm like,
I'm sorry, I don't know every one of your local haunts, pal.
Shut up. Yeah,
here's the thing. Vote for Gloucester. It will win.
Yeah. I didn't.
Jesus Christ.
These fucking places. The best pub in Gloucester. I don't even think they serve food. It was just me fucking around. This is why these brackets are so awesome, though, because it gets people thinking and talking and mad. And angry,
Jesus, yeah.
So, listen, Peabody's going to smoke Beverly. That's a guarantee. I fucking locked that in right now. The other matchup. Boy.
If I'm betting, if we can get DraftKings involved in this, I'm going Lynn and Peabody in the finals. The thing is, I would put a crisp Finsky on that one. Nice $5 bet.
Thing is, though, Lynn had some trouble with Gloucester, and Gloucester don't have what Danvers has.
Like what?
They just have better beef shops. They have better sandwiches. The fucking Modern Butcher in Danvers.
You got Modern Butcher, okay, but you got so you mentioned Nine Elm, right?
Yep.
Blue Ox. In Lynn.
Yeah, that's probably. I'm gonna say that's a toss. That's tie.
Yeah.
It's tie. The thing is, though, Lynn also has.
What's the bar in Danvers?
What did I put? I put Berry Tavern. The best pub. Lynn's gonna win with Tavern.
Lynn's gonna win that one over. I mean, Jesus.
Lynn has Lazy Dog.
Lazy Dog. Yeah, fucking. You said Four Winds was closed.
Yeah, it's shut down right now. They're redoing the whole place. I'm not sure what's happening.
All right.
Lynn at Pisaki is not currently open.
Gotcha.
Which is great because it's been open all spring when it's been shitty weather out. But now that it's summer, they're ripping the roof off. So well planned, dummies.
Maybe you should have kept the outside part open.
I mean, Lynn has Monty's Pizza, iconic.
Yeah.
It's a matter of where the following's from. I mean, the Modern Butcher's going to have trouble with their best sandwich shop around, but Lynn has fucking Durham, which is an up and coming sandwich shop.
I don't know that one.
It's on Eastern Ave. It's they do the most ridiculous Italian you've ever seen.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Lynn has Crazy Buzzies. They just joined the chat. Lynn has Crazy Buzzies for a beef shop, and they have Superior Beef as well. 2 fucking good beef shops, but Danvers has Johnny's, which is excellent.
Okay, yeah.
So it's gonna. We'll see. It's gonna be and also this next round is not gonna be just for one day. We're extending these for a few days.
Sure.
Yeah, we're gonna milk these a little bit.
We're gonna milk this a little bit.
We're gonna do 3 days for each. I think we'll do 3.
All right, perfect.
Because I want people to get a chance to vote. I'm gonna just I want thousands of responses. We've got between us, my beef page and you and me and
so are you saying you believe Peabody Danvers?
I don't know. I just
if you had to put $1 down right now,
Danvers.
Okay. All right.
I think 9 Elm is going to carry. I think 9 Elm is good enough that it'll carry.
I don't know.
I don't think enough people want to go to fucking downtown Lynn to go get a nice meal, even though it's worth it.
It's so fucking good.
I've only been there once, and it was one of the best meals I've ever had in my life.
The food is fucking ridiculous. Like the drinks are ridiculous. The Blue Ox is fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely amazing. They have fucking Papi Vivi for ethnic food, which is this crazy Puerto Rican sandwich shop. That's phenomenal. Like Lynn has everything.
Like they basically had to be Hall of Famed for their burger. They were doing the Boston Burger Battle.
Yeah,
and they won 3 years in a row. And the 4th year, the owner told me they're like, yeah, they wouldn't accept us. They basically said you're Hall of Famed.
You're done. Sorry, you win.
You fucking win. We did break the trophy when we were filming there.
Oh, smart. That's good. That's nice of you.
Might have had something to do with it. Well, I should say he broke the trophy filming for us, but whatever. Fuck.
It's not. Yeah. Either way, it's not your fault. Don't take any blame. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll do that one later on in the week. We'll do Peabody Beverly first. We'll get what I think is the less complicated matchup out of the way. Well, maybe you'll do them both the same time. We'll drop them both and leave them there.
No. Milk.
No, I'd say leave them up for longer, both of them. But yeah, we can
milk it up. Don't confuse people.
Yeah, we'll milk it up. You're right. We'll bust out the milkers,
especially because I didn't notice until like 3 or 4 matchups in that you were deleting the posts.
I'm archiving them. Yeah, because I don't want voting to continue.
So you can't stop the voting. You can't set a time.
No.
Oh, okay.
So I'm screenshotting.
Because Facebook will let you stop the voting at a certain point. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but Facebook's for commies and queers. just like hockey.
We got
Is that game on tonight?
In 30 minutes, the Panthers are gonna fucking win the cup here in Florida.
I hope that young Brad Marchand
Young Brad
wins the cup and wins the MVP. What do they call it? The Hart Trophy? Or the Caldwell or the fucking.
There is a Hart. There is a Calder.
I think maybe the Calder was the MVP.
Conn Smythe, maybe.
Conn Smythe, yeah, that's the Conn Smythe.
I think the Conn Smythe is the playoff MVP.
So I mean, listen. Obviously, I'm a huge Boston sports fan, but our teams can suck my taint right now.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that soon.
Got some sports talk coming up, everybody.
We got some sports talk.
Later on the program, we'll get some sports talk.
Andy's gonna talk about sports because he's angry about some. But he's obviously rooting for the Panthers tonight. Grimace is in here fucking chirping, saying dumb shit.
He is
about his piss poor Panthers and his alliteration, and it's like, yeah, I'm rooting for them too. dummy.
Look, he's sitting here jerking off. Leave him alone.
Like, I'm literally fucking.
This is masturbation fodder for her. For all of us. We know.
Yes. He's jacking it to us. Pulling that little sad dick of his.
Oh, yeah.
He has a child. Do you see that he has a child?
He has a child or he is a child?
Yeah, he's both. He's the size of a child, and he has a child. I couldn't believe that. I didn't know he was a person.
I didn't know that.
He posted the day with fucking. He's a kid. Like, she's in college or just graduated. I was like, holy fuck! Someone had sex with you? Someone checked the DNA. If she's over 5'2", that's definitely not his kid.
The amount of times I've said that to people. Someone fucked you?
My wife one time said something wicked. It wasn't intended to be rude, but it came off as so rude. So we used to go to my mother's pool a lot in the summer, and a bunch of the neighborhood kids would be there with my nephews and my daughter. The whole 15 kids there, right. And one of the women would be there with her daughters, and her daughters were very tall, very skinny, dark-haired girls. And the mom was none of those things.
Sure.
She was short. She had curly hair. She was blonde, little thick. So my wife whispers to my sister-in-law quietly, because she didn't want to say it in front of the mother, but my sister-in-law doesn't exactly have a filter or the ability to not respond. Are those girls adopted? They look nothing like her. How could you say that? I'm like, well, she didn't out loud. It's a legit question. I still see that woman at bowling, and her daughter works there too. If I told you that was her mother, you wouldn't believe me.
Yeah.
They look nothing alike, and it turns out their dad is a big Greek dude, and the Greek gene is powerful. Like, my wife looks like her dad. Yeah. Looks nothing like her mom. Same situation. He's a big Greek dude. The Greeks fucking have carry a gene, man.
Right.
So it just, I don't know why I talked about that. It was funny, though. I don't even know why. Well, I got another PSA for you. I got a PSA.
I don't know why I brought that up.
I got a PSA. I thought of something today because this happened.
Okay, go ahead.
If you got to look around before you say something, you probably shouldn't say it.
No. So here's the thing. I know what you're trying. I know what you're trying to say. If you look around before you say something and you decide to say it, you revoke the right to apologize later. You knew what you were going to say was going to offend somebody. So if somebody heard it and was offended, I had just that same situation today at fucking work. And someone said something and someone was like, ugh, you can't say that. And then they started backpedaling and I was like, hold the fuck up. Do not backpedal your joke based on that.
Own your joke, sir.
You both are going to have to go to HR and figure this shit out on your own.
I was with someone today who's like, looks around side to side and starts talking about illegal immigrants. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Fuck's wrong with you?
Here we go.
Yeah. It's like that Bill Burr joke. Can I say something that's a bit racist? Yeah. Yes, you can.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of fucking Asians in here. Yeah, there are a lot of Asians in here. And that's not racist.
That's just an observation.
Yeah, that's literally a joke. That's just an observation. But if you said, what the fuck are all these Asians doing here? Now you're being a bit racist.
That's right.
Bill Burr's the greatest.
How was your weekend, sir?
It was good. I went up north.
Yeah?
I celebrated many things. I was celebrating the homos, celebrating kings, not having one or something.
You celebrate everything because you were up north, right? You were in the thick of it.
I mean, I went to Wolfboro and they
were on the front lines.
I was in Wolfboro. They were protesting. They had flags, rainbows and red ones and blue ones, and no kings, yes queen. I don't know.
Where were your protests?
There was nothing in where I live. The lake was quiet. But I drove over to Wolfboro.
There were no protests at Whitey Lake?
Yeah, in the White Mountains, there were no protests. But I did drive over to Wolfboro, and there were some people, yes queening and no kinging. I mean, I guess so. So on Saturday there was no kings because we have a king, I think, or we don't want one.
Sure,
we don't have one.
Sure.
I didn't look into that one as much.
Saturday might have been one of my more aggravating days in recent history. That was part of it.
The protests?
Yeah,
blocking the road?
Yeah, I did not expect to encounter that in the road. I didn't. So again, I don't watch the news. I don't pay attention. Most of the stuff I get news related comes from you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this is happening. We should talk about it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's generally my first response mentally is like, what's happening now in the world? Why do we have to talk about this? But yeah, so I also decided, because I want to get my car fixed quickly, that they called me on Friday. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll drop my car off first thing Saturday morning to the auto body shop to get it fixed. Okay, well, that caused its own bunch of problems because the person working at the auto body shop said, be there at 8 a.m. sharp when we open and drop your car off. I said, oh, I will be there. So I'm rattling the fucking door. Nope. So they decided to show up 20 minutes late to work. Okay.
Love that.
20 minutes, fine. Not going to bitch, not going to moan. Whatever. I've done it before.
That's a long fucking time for us.
We've all fucking been there. So I sit there, and the next step was, because the other guy's fucking insurance is going to fix my car, and he's paying for the fucking rental, and I called my insurance, and I was like, how's this going to work? They said, well, drop the car off. The fucking collision place is going to call Enterprise, and Enterprise is going to pick you up and give you your car. Great. Sounds seamless.
That is their slogan. We'll pick you up.
Sounds seamless. Show up at 8 a.m. sharp. Guess what? Enterprise doesn't open till 9 on a Saturday. So she's dialing the whole fucking time, thinking, why the fuck aren't they answering? Why the fuck aren't they? Around 8:30, I just throw into Google Enterprise Delray Beach, and I go, oh, they don't open till 9. She goes, oh. I'm like, yeah, great. Yes.
Oh, that explains everything.
That explains everything. So another half hour. But when she did finally get in touch with them, the side of the conversation I heard, it sounded like there was going to be an issue or two.
Oh, boy.
Especially when it's like, just come pick him up and you guys can figure it out. Not what I wanted to hear.
No.
So some fucking teenager shows up in a fucking Enterprise polo and shorts and fucking picks me up, and I'm like, oh, okay. We drive silently over to the Enterprise rental place, and
it's gonna be so fucking awkward.
And hand this guy my license. He goes, do you have your reservation number? I go, no. I go, I was told that you just give me a car. Like that they would. You
didn't reserve one.
It's not my thing.
I know.
It's his thing. It's the person, the adjuster, I believe is they're called. The adjuster. It's not. So he goes, I go, nope. I go, I was told by the person handling my claim to drop my car off. They call you. You pick me up. You give me a car. He goes, okay. He goes, oh, okay. So if you have a credit card, I can just charge you for it. I go, no. I go, that's not what I said. That's not even close to what I fucking said.
No, you didn't.
I drop my car off. They call you. You pick me up. You give me a car.
That's right.
And you charge the asshole who fucking hit my car in a parking lot. Okay. Let's figure this out. The moral of this story is going to be I should have done this on a fucking Monday because nobody fucking works on the weekend. So I have the number of the person handling my fucking claim. I call them up, and right off the bat goes straight to voicemail. My hours are Monday through Friday. Hang up. I call the regular insurance 800 number, and I get bounced around, and finally I get to somebody who's trying to help. God bless him.
Oh, they're always trying to help.
And she goes, well, I can't do anything for you. You have to talk to the person handling your claim. I go, no, I know. But she doesn't work on Saturdays, and I just turned my car in per her instructions, and I have to get to fucking work, and I'm sitting in an Enterprise lobby, carless. So figure it out. Ooh. Puts me on hold. Comes back 20 minutes later. I have a supervisor that's going to be able to figure this out for you. Great. Transfer me to him. Boop. There's his fucking voicemail. He only works Monday through Friday. Motherfucker.
That is so cunty.
So I call back the person who was originally handling this to leave her a scathing fucking message. This part's on me. I should have listened to her whole voicemail, because the very last thing she says on her 15-minute long fucking voicemail message is, if you need immediate assistance, call this guy. Call that guy. About 10 minutes later, the fucking guy behind the counter goes, "Oh, Mike, I got your reservation." Great.
So it's all your fault.
Yeah, kind of. Not really.
80% you.
No. Once I sat down, it was my fault. But it should have been handled before then. She should have put the reservation in first.
Sure. Yeah.
Before taking off for her weekend. Because I talked to her on Friday when she was working. And she told me exactly what to do. Like I said, drop the car off. They'll call them.
Sounds like you didn't listen. I'm just saying.
No. This was on them to make the reservation. I'm not supposed to make the reservation because the other guy's fucking insurance company handles the reservation.
Sounds like you didn't listen.
I did listen. I was so.
I mean, you couldn't even finish a fucking outgoing voicemail message. Never mind.
Well, at that point, would you? You wouldn't have. You would have hung the fuck up when you heard Monday through Friday on a Saturday.
I don't know, maybe.
Well, yeah, you would have. Yeah, you would.
I'm not in that position. I mean, I would take care.
Anyways,
I would have had this set up so much better than you. I would have done it all right. I did nothing wrong.
You would have been the best fucking rental car ever.
It would have been perfect. I would have
the perfect rental car. The big, beautiful rental car would have been there for me. I
called on Friday and said, "Hey, just making sure I'm all good for tomorrow because I'm coming in on
That's
Saturday."
exactly what I fucking did, pal.
You called Enterprise on Friday. You called them on Friday.
I'm not supposed to call Enterprise. I'm not the one that's supposed to call Enterprise. I called the person that's supposed to call Enterprise. I don't even have fucking Enterprise. There's 4 fucking Enterprises in Del Rey. I'm not going to sit here fucking dialing numbers. Fuck all that.
Which one am I going to?
Fuck all that.
You fucked this up so bad.
That's the thing. I'm not going to any of them. I'm going to the auto body shop, and Enterprise is supposed to come to me.
They'll pick you up.
That's the thing. They're coming to me. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. They could be coming from fucking Fort Lauderdale for all I give a shit.
Hey, maybe
they're coming from, but they weren't, and they're coming for me. So,
all your fault.
I get my shitty fucking rental car, by the way. Sonatas I would not recommend. You have to fucking floor it just to get a 20, by the way. Those fucking things goddamn suck.
Hyundai
Sonata sucks cock. So, I get my fucking Sonata. Pull out. I'm heading down the fucking road, and there's a bunch of fucking assholes blocking a fucking Taco Bell with their new king signs.
Are they in the road?
Yes.
I didn't have any of this. None of this.
Yes. They're in the road. They're in the driveway. They're in the drive-through. They're fucking Taco Bell's day all up. It has nothing to do with Taco Bell.
Oh, so that's actually kind of hilarious that they're fucking up with Taco Bell.
They're fucking up Taco Bell's day ridiculously.
A lot of this has to do with illegal immigration and people who serve you tacos.
It's fucking insane.
Why are they ruining fucking Taco Bell? Leave Taco Bell alone. What did PepsiCo do to you?
Here's the thing. I did exactly what my governor told me to do. I gassed it, but I'm in a Hyundai Sonata, so I only got to 10 miles an hour. So it's like, fuck, okay, I can't run anybody over in this fucking thing.
They were just walking next to you.
They literally just like, guy, what the fuck? You just made a lot of noise out your fucking exhaust, but nothing happened.
You bumped into someone and they laughed at you.
Seriously.
Nice car, pussy.
So they're doing that. And I'm sitting there fucking going through my goddamn day, having a fucking day. Oh. And I'm like, I can't even go fucking downtown, Johnny Brown's. Why? Because there's a fucking Pride Parade closing off half the fucking city. Not that there's anything wrong with a Pride Parade. It just closes off anytime there's any parade. A Christmas parade, a Thanksgiving parade, a go fuck yourself parade closes off half the fucking city. Can't go down fine now. I'm like, all right, fine. Fuck it.
You're in a red state. How's this happening in a red state?
We're in the United States. That's what state we're fucking in.
I was in a fucking red state. No one bothered me once.
Oh, they don't set up shop right outside your fucking bar.
No Taco Bell where I was, that's for sure.
So I'm like, all right, fine. Backup plan. I'll go fucking, there's a place right down the road. Limburgers, great. Fucking fantastic fucking burgers. Outstanding. Good happy hour. I'll go there. Fucking pull in, park. I'm looking around. There's nobody fucking there, and there's 2 fucking workers come out and go, yeah, we lost power hours ago. We're closed. I'm like, motherfucker!
Mikey couldn't get his drink on.
Move on to the next bar. Move on to the next bar. This is where that couple fucking saw me at the bar and go, don't you come from Johnny Brown's? Like, yeah, I live there. Yeah,
they're just not customers right now.
Just leave me alone.
Too many gay people there right now. Sorry, I'm out.
And that was where the two New Yorkers started talking shit about the yellow and blue Red Sox uniforms.
Well, I mean, those do suck, so.
Yeah, but that was the only fucking positive point of my day, to shut those two assholes down. Oh, what's with these uniforms? Fucking that shitty chuckle, that that throaty chuckle. What's with these uniforms? And the other guy, oh yeah, fucking yellow. What's the ugliest fucking sin? And I waited a beat. And I just kind of leaned in and go, guys, those are to commemorate the Boston Marathon bombing.
It's true there.
Silence. For a solid 2.5, 3 minutes. And then the first guy that started it goes, oh, yeah, but that was like years ago, right?
Well, it still happened.
Hang on. Because I knew exactly what to say to that. I just kind of lean over and go, yeah, but never forget, pal. And he shut the fuck up the rest of the fucking night.
Oh man, little fun with the old.
9/11's a good one.
yeah. 9/11's that's a conversation ender right there.
Yep. So that was the high point of my night. It ended on a good note because I was able to go home shutting down two fucking assholes with some good old fashioned American tragedies.
That's right. We had one too, bitch. Shut up. Ours wasn't even airplanes, you idiot.
No, we were on the ground floor.
Well, our men were brave.
They fucking took their own. No, they didn't take their own.
No, they didn't.
They're still alive.
Well, one is.
One of them killed their brother with a car. It was a whole mess.
It's actually quite a mess. It's
kind of a mess anyway.
Speaking of the weekend, I forgot to talk about. So I got.
But you had Father's Day.
I got myself a Father's Day gift. I bought myself a Father's Day gift.
Oh, all right.
On our way north, I drive by this house that has small engine, toys sitting in front of it at all times, like fucking, like lawnmower, snow blowers, and things like that. Small engine, little fucking yard toys. And I'm always on the hunt for.
This is literally a Jerky Boys bit. You know that, right?
I don't know. No.
I'm selling the fucking leaf blower. Yeah, I got that was the whole thing. Their whole bit on their album was classified ads. You're living that life.
So but this guy has them on his lawn. They're all.
Well, yeah, nobody fucking uses classifieds anymore.
So I happen to have a little bit of green money in my pocket. A little cash.
Okay, sheesh.
So I said, I'm gonna pull over, checked out what he's got.
Sure. So
I roll up and there's a guy in a truck sitting there. I go, just curious what these ride-on lawnmowers are going for. They're used. They've been beat up a little bit.
Is this your hog?
He goes, I don't know. Ask my grandfather.
Oh, fuck.
The guy's my age. How old's your fucking grandfather?
I haven't done yard work in ever.
Then he looks at me for a good minute and I go, where's your grandfather? What the fuck are we doing here? Oh, I'll go get him for you. Yeah, can we do a fucking sale here?
Do you want me to talk to the grave?
So the grandfather comes out, looks like Cotton Hill, little fella, not a lot like Cotton Hill actually.
That's fantastic.
So I said, "How much is this one?" He goes, "That don't run." Why is it out here? First of all,
what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah. I go, "Do any of them run?" He said, "That one does. It's got a Honda." Oh, my Anaconda don't want none then. What are we talking about? Is that a thing? You can see this one here has got a Briggs and Stratton. It don't run. The Honda runs great. And he starts it up and it fucking runs. That thing's going. I go,
those
awesome.
Fucking Japanese cars will run forever. I was always told that.
And I says to him, I said, how much?
Your fucking mower probably has more pickup than my Sonata.
Oh, it goes. It goes. He goes, I go, how much you want for it? He goes, well, now I'd already looked up the exact model on Marketplace.
The Blue Book value?
No, well, the marketplace Facebook, see what people are selling them for.
Sure.
This is going for $800 to $1,000 used. It's a nice one.
Oh no shit.
Yep. He's like, well,
okay. For reference sake, what's it new?
Oh, 2,500 probably.
Okay, just I gotta figure that out. I have patience.
I mean, basically, they run. If it runs, especially the Honda. It's a 6.5 horsepower.
My boys
Honda.
always run, especially when you play that ice alert.
That's right. Woo, woo. Ice, baby.
Ice, woo, woo, woo.
It's the gay one. They just make your nipples hard. It's the ice. It's the gay ice. Pull over.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo. Looking good.
I hate we can't say the rest of that joke.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not a siren.
No, it's not. So I go. He goes, well, I'm trying to get $600 for it. I go, I ain't got $600, pal. I have all the money.
Sure, but what did you have in cash? Green money that you were willing to dole
in my pocket?
In your pocket?
I wasn't even going. I had over $1,000 in my pocket. It was for the weekend.
Okay, you're one of those that carries cash. You're weird.
If I have cash, I carry it.
You're weird.
Sometimes I get cash.
I mean, I'm happy because when we go to the Cabaret, you buy beers because I run out of cash when I'm not expecting to go there. But
Sometimes
anyway,
I have cash.
Okay, fair fucks. So what were you looking to pay when you first pulled up and you saw this beast? What were you like? That's like a what?
500.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
I says to him, I go, 6 is a little steep for me, pal. And I said, long pause.
Yeah,
long paused him. He's
emotional chicken.
What are you looking to pay? Best I can do is 400, but I know that's too low for you. Well, I don't give a shit. I go, okay. He's like, you got yourself a deal. I said, you deliver it too, right? He goes, yeah, I guess.
Did he talk like that?
Yeah, he had an accent.
Tell me his name was fucking Skeeter.
I forget his name now.
Oh, Skeeter, you're going to deliver that fucking thing. Fucking swing blade over here.
I said, I'm in no hurry, so when do you want to bring it to my house? He goes, I'm not delivering it to Massachusetts. I go,
did you look at your license plate or did you? Okay.
And I go, well, I'm not going to Massachusetts. I'm going down the road about 20 minutes. So you want to bring it tomorrow, Sunday?
Do you have a lawn in Maine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good size. It's bigger than my one here.
Okay.
I got 2 acres, but it's not all lawn. A lot of it's woods, but I have 2 acres.
I don't know anything about you.
Yeah, I have a lot of land up there. So he goes, well, I've been stacking wood all day, and I'm kind of fucking sick of it. I go, okay. He goes, I'm going to bring it tonight. Great.
Weird reasoning.
Again, this is Maine, New Hampshire. This was in New Hampshire, but on the line, so it's the confusing people.
Right.
So I get to my house about half an hour later. He shows up. I'm on reiterating the fact there's no guarantee. Listen, this is a used item. There's no guarantee it runs right now, but it could break, and there's no guarantee.
Did you test drive it?
Yeah, it started right up, and it fucking mowed my lawn. He mowed 15 feet of my lawn. It worked perfect. I go,
oh, you test drove it when he dropped it off?
Yeah, he started at his house, made sure it ran, and then when we got to my house, he took it off his trailer and drove it on my lawn. It mowed my lawn. I'm like,
fuck yeah,
perfect. I go, great. Yeah. He kept on saying, I just no guarantee. I just don't want you to think I'm selling you. I'm going, listen, I know there's no guarantee. I get it.
Yeah.
He goes, I go, hey, listen, I know where you live. Kind of trying to be funny. He goes, I know where you live too.
Not as funny.
No, wasn't funny at all.
That accent doesn't breed funny. That accent breeds, I'm bringing my cousins up to fuck you.
then he said something that was so awesome. He goes, I really hope it works out for you, though. I said, oh, I hope so, too. He goes, because you're too big to piss off.
Aww.
Little Cotton Hill made me feel special.
A little compliment from the fucking hillbillies.
He was 4'9". So
the fucking hills have eyes like you, Andy.
Yeah, I was his wife, cousin, sister, whatever she is. She liked me. She offered me food.
Those goddamn cousin fuckers like Andy.
So that was the Friday. Then Saturday, I went to Wolfboro and had a blast being a queer, drinking wine and eating cheese and stuff.
Was that where you were bar hopping?
Yeah, I went to Wolfboro to do this. We found this little place that never even knew existed. This place makes their own wine and makes their own jams and fucking sells it. And
that doesn't surprise me at all up there.
Sat down and the lady who owned it was teaching us about the wines and what she did for this one and that one and gets the grapes from here. I'm like, this is very nice.
Was it any good?
It was delicious. Oh, I love wine.
All right,
I love wine.
Yeah, but I mean, You go in there, and it's like I make my own wine, I make my own cheese. It's like it could.
Oh
be
no,
shit.
no, it was legit shit. Literally.
Okay.
I have a bottle upstairs that I'm gonna pop tonight later on.
It could suck.
So that was great. And then we went to a spot in Wolfboro called the Beverage Tap Room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's spelled beverage, Beveridge. Beverage, like a ridge.
Ugh.
Now I asked him.
It's like the fucking Oneaters.
It's the guy's name.
I don't give a
His
shit.
name is Tom. The guy's name is like Bill Beveridge.
Oh.
And his wife.
Really?
His wife opened up a tap room that serves the best.
How do they
beer.
not change that at fucking Ellis Island?
I think he's a Mayflower man. They were here first.
First.
They were one of the first ones. They slaughtered Indians and everything.
He's fucking pure.
He's American. But they have awesome beers on draft. They get like stuff you can normally only get at a brewery. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
I encountered no issues, and then Father's Day came around. I came home. I had a good weekend.
Yeah.
I had a fantastic
It looked
Father's
it with the
Day
craft beer
weekend.
mafia posts you were.
I got fucking blackout drunk a couple times. I was drinking gin, chugging beers.
You watched the weirdest assortment of movies in one night.
What was it?
Slapshot, Pitch Perfect, and One documentaries while jerking off with McDonald's in your hand.
Well, you know why the N1 documentary came on. We were DoorDashing that night.
We were DoorDashing.
Listen, Father's Day, we're DoorDashing 100%.
I did like that you fucking whispered. You're like, she's upstairs. I'm DoorDashing.
You know, Mike.
You couldn't even on Father's Day. My man couldn't admit to fucking DoorDashing loud enough.
Well, it's because she's afraid I'm gonna die, and she's right.
Well, true, but still, at least give my man a cheat day.
Yeah, I mean,
it makes the dieting easier if you accept that every once in a while he's a piece of shit.
Midnight DoorDashing McDonald's is never going to be accepted in my house.
That's just sad. Man. That's sad.
Even if she knows she doesn't say it. I mean, I think she kept, maybe if she knew she didn't say anything, but I don't know. I don't care. I enjoyed it. I had my fucking documentary. I watched my movies, living the fucking dream.
What streaming service is the And1 documentary?
Netflix.
You got to send that to me. I got to see what the hell you're watching on repeat.
There's a series on Netflix called Untold. I think you've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay, And1's on it's part of the Untold series.
All right, fair enough.
Speaking of Slapshot.
Okay.
Father's Day, I get control of the TV. I watch whatever I want. I make my family sit with me. That's the rules.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just flipping through. I think I'm on Prime or something like that, and I see Slapshots available.
Yeah.
Maybe it was even Netflix or HBO, one of the fucking services I pay for.
Right.
I said, let's watch Slapshot because that movie's phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
My daughter's 18. She's out of high school. She's going to college next year. She's an adult. But
she could go to the theater and see it if she wanted to.
There are certain things I don't want to experience with my daughter.
Yeah.
Slapshot has a couple things I didn't want to experience with my daughter.
Such as?
Okay, well, movie opens, couple 2-3 minutes are in, and they hire the Hansons.
Oh, that's 20 minutes in.
This is 2025. Some words she's not used to hearing. When Paul Newman walks in the owner's office and says, "They're fucking retards."
They're fucking retards.
They brought their toys. I look over and I said, it's an old movie. What are you going to do?
So fucking good.
Then he calls the owner. You know what he calls him, the F word for gay.
Well, he calls, the owner's son, who's a 10-year-old boy, the F word for gay, and says he'll be sucking cock quicker than he can say Jack Johnson.
So that was, interesting. He also calls a black guy a jig.
Yeah, that happened.
That happens. And this is all, she's 5 feet away, and luckily she's half paying attention.
Is she enjoying it?
She loves the Hansons. She's hilarious.
Jesus Christ. Every kid loves the Hansons.
They're the best. I literally watch this part. And they're just out there headhunting people. She's like, what's going on? This movie's incredible. But then also the amount of stuff Shoresy stole from fucking borrowed. Holy shit. I mean, it's an homage more than anything, but it's obviously inspired by.
Yeah.
But then, in my house, we have a tradition every year since my daughter was born. on Christmas, we watch a certain feature film multiple times.
Sure.
I think everybody watches this film at least once a year. It's called The Christmas Story with Ralphie, and
it's on 24 hours a day, pal.
Yeah, it's on my house for 12 of those hours, and we really enjoy that movie. It's a family tradition. So boy, was I shocked when Ralphie's mom was fucking Paul Newman with her big fat nipples out.
Hanrahan's ex-wife.
Yeah. Hey, Lil, there's Ralphie's mom's tits. Sweet. Let's watch it some more. And
She's a lesbian.
Pot is so fucking good.
That fucking scene is amazing. That is the biggest fucking chirp ever.
Oh my god, that movie is
because they score the game-winning goal when he flips out and leaves goal.
I haven't seen that movie sober in 30 years, 20 years, whatever it's been.
Were you sober watching it this time?
For the most part. I mean, I had a couple of drinks in the This was like right after dinner. I was I didn't get hammered.
I had a couple Chardonnays. What of it?
I think I just had a couple Sam's Thomas, kid.
I got plenty of those. Oh,
so
fuck! They're 2 for 1.
Oh, 2 for 1 at Publix, kid.
2 for 1 summers at Publix, kid.
But it was that movie holds up so well. But then I kept drinking.
Yeah.
Had some wine, some gin, had some McDonald's, some beer, had myself a fucking Father's Day, ruined Monday.
When I watched the video, I didn't know if you had made your entire family live through Pitch Perfect as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Almost, but my daughter went to bed at some point. I'd love the movie Pitch Perfect. I don't care. And people say, the movie's fucking awesome. I love it.
Most of them are attractive. Oh, I've seen all 3 of them.
Yeah, the first one.
I've even watched Bumper Goes to Amsterdam.
Oh, that's just guy.
I'm in on Pitch Perfect.
Anna Kendrick is one of my favorites.
Yeah, she's good.
I'm a real Anna Kendrick fan.
She's a good egg.
I find her quite attractive.
She feels like the it's like her and Anne Hathaway, but like Anna Kendrick is the one you bring home to mom.
Anna Kendrick's the one you have sex with. Anne Hathaway is the one you call a lesbian.
You're banging both of them, but one of them you bring to mom.
Okay. I like those big teeth of hers. Something about her.
I like those big teeth.
Something about those teeth. I don't know. I like them.
A nice pair of choppers.
When she closes her mouth, you can still tell she has teeth. I like that.
But there was something else that happened on Father's Day that also included it looks like a ride-on mower that you sent me. The Tennessee Titans had a Father's Day wish. It looks like put the men to work and celebrate the moms and the deadbeat dads on Father's Day.
There's this what are we doing? There's a new fucking trend that.
What is that? Is that a ride-on mower? What is that?
That looks to be a ride-on mower. They're mowing the lawn of the field, which is a weird flex by itself.
The fucking Tennessee Titans. Happy Father's Day to all the Titans moms and fatherly figures. So that's called Mother's Day, and then it's also called the guy mom's banging day.
Why do we have to give moms Father's Day? I get it. Some men are deadbeats and some moms are doing both jobs. I understand.
Ignore it.
It's not your fucking day.
I was fucking at work on Father's Day, and it was like,
who are you fucking at work?
I was fucking at work, and and it's one of those things. Like a guy fucking leaves. And he's like, oh yeah, happy Father's Day. And I'm like, if I was an asshole, I'd be like, no, thanks for bringing up that fucking memory, dickhead. I'm going home now. I need a mental health day. He ruined my mental health. I'm not like if I was 20 years younger, I would have taken a mental health day.
I just
because
only acceptable time a woman can celebrate Father's Day. I'm going to give you the time. There's an acceptable time.
How about it?
If it's a lesbian couple and you got the short haircut.
And so you have to actually identify as a dad.
No, I'll give it to you because you're the dad.
You can't give it. No, because I know a lesbian couple. Because if you're going to sit there and claim to be 2 moms, and you're both going to celebrate Mother's Day,
if they do, then fuck them. Okay, I agree. But if like
one of them has to be the dad.
Well, here's the thing. On Mother's Day, you do nice things for your wife. If you're mama, baby mama.
Yeah.
if you got a lesbian couple and one of them's got the long hair and one's got the short hair, and the one with the short hair does nice things for the one with the long hair on Mother's Day.
I think a lesbian couple Mother's Day is like a double down. It's like that's the best day ever.
Who's sucking whose dick?
Neither one has a dick.
You don't know. It's 2025.
You don't know. That's not lesbian.
Someone's getting the extra attention. That's how it works.
I don't know about
that. I'm telling you, the one with the short hair is going down extra long on Mother's Day.
She's going down extra long.
And then on Father's Day, the one with the long hair is sucking clit extra long. We know what's going on. Because I know a lesbian couple with a child, and one's got really short hair and acts very masculine, and she doesn't get called mom by the kid. They have a kid.
Sure.
I'm telling you.
What are they called? Fucking Gina and Anna?
No, one gets called mom.
And what's the other one called?
The one that spit the kid out.
And what's the other one called?
I'm not going to say who it is because I don't feel like getting specific.
Change the name. Did they call them by their first name?
No. There's a name. There's a little
pet name. It's not dad. It's not mom. It's a pet name.
No, exactly. But there's a mom.
Yeah.
There's mom and there's something else.
I don't know if I agree with that.
But the one that gets called mom, actually had the kid.
I don't know if the single straight white man agrees with that. I'm gonna have a problem with that. And goddamn you lesbians, if you're gonna fucking come at me.
You fucking lesbian pieces of shit. Some girl I went to high school with was getting called an ugly fat dyke on the internet the other day by someone because she was okay with the Pride Parade in Boston. And she sent me a screenshot and said, "You want me to tag you?" I said, "Yep, I sure do." Random, like girl I went to high school with that knows me well, knows I like to have some fun on the internet.
Sure.
Here's the thing: she's not ugly.
Okay.
She's not fat.
Okay.
She's not gay.
So what the fuck?
She's in her mid 40s. She's our age. She posts bikini pics fucking twice a week.
Have I seen her?
Oh, probably not. No, she's a girl in high school.
We'll send those fucking pics, pal.
I went from first grade to 12th grade. We were friends our whole time. Never like nothing. She's into brown dick, not white dick. So
who gives a shit?
I'm just saying.
I can watch.
I mean, the guy, if he wanted to go for fucking insults, he could have called her plenty of things.
Right.
But he goes for things that aren't correct. So I go on there.
He went for the low hanging fruit.
He's so mad about the Pride Parade. He's so upset, which, obviously I take. Instead of going, you homophobic, no, not Andy.
Right.
What Andy does is said, hey, man, it's okay. Suck that dick. I know you want to. Dad's not watching right now, pal.
Yeah.
I know we called you all those slurs growing up and really made you push the gay down.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're so angry because these fucking queers are out there sucking and fucking and living their best life, and you're home jacking off the dude jerking off porn. No, come out of the closet. Get your freak flag. Let it fly.
Let it fly.
Suck that dick. And he
Suck that dick.
I ain't no fucking F word.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit. I'll fucking slap you. You probably would have slapped my dick, but I'm not your type. I'm fat. You probably want a hairless twink.
This was all on her personal page.
No, she commented on NBC 10 Boston Post.
Oh, okay. That's
ballistic.
That's safe to double down on.
Oh, it was so much fun. I was having so much fun this weekend.
Do you want me to tag you on it?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Andy, have at it. Hello, my name's Andy, and I'm an asshole.
I got tagged twice today by people we know on that fucking pizza place that Portnoy went to in here in Delray. Mm-hmm. We've talked about them. They've been cunt of the week multiple times, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So just stop tagging me in it. Hard fucking pass. Worst staff I've ever encountered ever.
So speaking of trolling,
rude cunts.
Speaking of trolling, I'm going to let a little secret out of the bag right now. You already know about this, and a handful of people do.
Oh, right.
There's a little group on the Facebooks for Market Basket that Dan Bob started that grew quite the following by accident. It's called Market Basket Has the Best Food.
I didn't know he started that.
He did. He started it just to tag it in Market Basket pages.
Yeah.
When someone's like, post any food page, Market Basket cheesesteak sucks. He just wanted to be able to tag Market Basket Has the Best Food.
Yeah.
That was like 8,000 people. It's a juggernaut. They allow anonymous posting.
Dumbest fucking thing a group can do.
Mm-hmm. I allow it too, but I do it so I can out them.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So,
Other pages just let it fly, and then the comments become anonymous, and it's just a bunch of douchebags.
And then now people can give themselves screen names, anonymous screen names.
Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare!
It's like Glenny something I saw the other day. So I anonymously post in the Market Basket has the best food page.
Yeah,
that I was in the Market Basket Cafe at the Danvers location, and I spotted a man across the restaurant. That
first of all, what the fuck is that?
The Market Basket Cafe?
The Market Basket Cafe.
Oh, the Market Baskets now are full-service restaurants.
It's a supermarket.
Yeah, it's a supermarket with a fucking... They have
you go there to buy groceries.
No, you go there to buy lunch, dinner, coffee, drinks, smoothies. They have a full deli. They make cheesesteaks.
What are we doing? This is why eggs are $97.
No, they're awesome because it's like $6 for a cheesesteak instead of $20.
This is why a pound of cheese is fucking $14. This is insane.
Market baskets are awesome right now.
All right, fair fucks.
So they have a little cafe, a little seating area, you know. And I said I locked eyes with a man across the cafe, and I think it was my father.
Florida's up 1-0, by the way.
Oh, nice. I said I thought it was my father. Now, my dad died in 2005.
Yes, I know.
So this isn't happening.
You don't have that kind of relationship.
And I said my dad left when I was a child, and I was young, and he abandoned my mother and my two brothers and myself, and I didn't have the courage to go up and talk to him. And this is just me spitting words out in an anonymous post for fun.
It was very honest because you didn't go with a stereotypical, he went out for milk and cigarettes.
Nope.
That would be a dead giveaway.
So got quite a bit of attention. People are really rooting for me.
Yeah, they believe you.
One fucking asshole in the comments.
One guy's gonna find your dad.
Oh, they're gonna find him for me, and I gotta.
This is literally the Truman Show.
I gotta. So I'm gonna follow up next week.
There's gonna be a meet at Market Basket.
Yeah, that's right.
With Andy and his fake dad.
I'm gonna keep the story alive until the news gets involved.
I died in a boating accident.
No, I shouldn't even talk about it because it's such a fun troll.
It's so fucking good.
But
it was so well written, by the way.
Yeah. I listen. I'm a wordsmith. You know, I get that marketing degree. Don't talk about it. So I am trolling quite a bit. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I'm pissing. What do we have next? Because we have some
Karen Reed. Do you want to do reads before Karen Reed?
Yeah, let's do a read before we
talk about Reed. Do Gary, and I'm gonna piss.
Okay. The Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram. Speaking of estranged fathers, Gary has been fucking his way throughout the North Shore for at least 15 years and has many, many, many children he does not come in contact with. He's I wouldn't call him a deadbeat dad, but he's absentee, and the moms don't know if he's the dad because they were whores. The one true way to tell, though, is by height. If your child is obnoxiously small, it's probably Gary's kid. But they offer the best rates money can buy. They are the mortgage broker you deserve, much like the lager you deserve. Gary and the squad, Nufty, Ramses, the whole team over there, they kill it. They will get you the best possible service. Your mortgage will be great. Nice people, great golfers. At Buy and Refi on Instagram. Get your free rate quote or a rape quote if you want that instead. He'll do either way. Gary is the man, absolute GOAT of mortgages at Buy and Refi on Instagram. Ben Franklin Print Company, the numero uno print company in all the land. Joe and the squad, they fucking kill it. They do T-shirts, obviously, sweatshirts, hoodies, whatever you need, promotional stuff. They can wrap your vehicle. They can do signs for your job. They can do like those signs you see outside of a job site, so-and-so roofing or whatever. They do the signs. Vehicle wraps, that is their fucking speciality. But not just vehicles. They'll wrap anything. They'll wrap your fucking dick if you pay them enough. Joe's into it. It's weird. But, vehicle wraps are their big thing. Doing Ben Franklin Print Company. I already banged out Gary. He's a sexual predator, of course.
Of course.
He'll give you a free rate quote and a free rape quote. You can have both, so it's pretty exciting. But yeah, we're doing Joe from Ben Frank, and I'm gonna take a piss. Finish up.
All right, Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. BenFranklinPrintco.com is the website. They had a big old get our quote button right there on their fucking homepage. They will wrap anything your heart desires, whether it's printing shirts, whether it's wrapping a truck, whether it's wrapping a boat, whether it's wrapping a boat motor, whether you're wrapping your rape van, whether you're wrapping your coffin, whether you're wrapping your dick. It doesn't matter. Joe and Ben Franklin Print Company will wrap that for you. Also, if you are a business who wants the quality of Ben Franklin Print Company, but doesn't know how to facilitate selling it to your customers, they also will take care of your e-commerce website. Full service here at Ben Franklin Print Company. You can check out their Instagram page at BenFranklin_PrintCo. And, of course, if you mention F-Buddies, you will get 10% off your first order, kid. Twisted Fate Brewing, 120 Andover Street in Danvers. If you are taking an Uber or setting it for your GPS, that's Route 114 in Danvers. They have many different tap room hours that you have to go to their Instagram for at Twisted Fate Brewing. If you go to the website, twistedfatebrewing.com, you can click on Find Our Beer, and you can find out what liquor stores are selling Twisted Fate and what bars are pouring Twisted Fate. Let's see, where are we here on the... Oh, they haven't updated this week's hours yet, but they should be coming either later tonight or tomorrow.
They were just at that Gab Fest over the weekend.
What is that?
The Great American Beer Hall in Medford did a big party.
Gab.
And they named it Gab Fest, which I found interesting.
Gab.
I didn't hear the word Gab Fest until very recently.
I didn't hear it till literally right now.
Gab Fest sounds a little bit like Ferg Fest.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, Dave was there pouring. Apparently, it was
and Ferg Fest kind of sounds like Wayne Fest.
A Wayne Stock.
Fuck you.
Fucking asshole.
God damn it.
Mitchapalooza, Wayne Stock.
I thought I fucking had you. God damn it.
You don't have anything. No, you got Wayne Stock and Mitchapalooza.
Son of a bitch.
Inspired by, motherfucker.
I finally fucking had him. Fuck.
No, I don't get God. Andy don't get God. He's fucking the getter. They should call me David Getter. So I'm getting you.
My God.
Dave was pouring at Gab Fest on Saturday.
Yeah.
Looked like an awesome time. Apparently, there was like 15 breweries there. $65 ticket, got you unlimited pours.
Never been. What is the Great American Beer Hall?
It's new. It's a new place in Medford that just basically it's a tap room that is huge that sells all the best beer you can get. They don't make their own beer. They just accumulate great beer and put it on tap.
It's just a massive craft beer hall.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Yes.
It's
in Medford. I'm not going to fucking Medford.
Fuck
Medford.
that. Go to Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing and check their taproom hours. They also post up about what events are upcoming at Twisted Fate Brewing in Danvers. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. You can go to their website, anthonystewksbury.com, to order online, pick up some gift cards, and join their loyalty rewards program, as well as order their catering. They're getting into the catering game. They've been in the catering game. They're doing the catering game. Get the catering from Anthony's in Tewksbury if you happen to be in the area. Also on the gram, ARB Tewksbury, where they post their specials when they're running them.
Before we get to the next topic, can I read an ad?
I would love you to read an ad.
Do you have the graphic on hand?
Are we doing roofing or landscaping?
Roofing. We're doing roofing.
Let me get the roofing up there. Hang on one second. I see Sidney Sweeney's tits up there.
I want to do the read early because I want to get through it without saying something stupid. And I'm getting a little tipsy.
You got it, buddy.
We have a new sponsor. So we've encountered this company that sees an opportunity out in the world with all the deportations.
Yeah.
There's holes in the market because these illegal immigrants did lots of jobs that whites didn't want to do.
It's true.
Barry, the owner of White Guy Landscaping, who sponsored last week's episode, has ventured out to a second company. Barry is now the owner and proprietor of White Guy Roofing. Yeah. And I have a read from them. They're a great sponsor. A read. This is a read about our new sponsor, White Guy Roofing. This is what they sent me.
Yep.
Barry and the boys see another opportunity to cash in on this whole immigrant crisis. The same people poorly caring for your lawn are back to ruin your roof. Does your roof leak? Do you want it to? If you said yes to either of those questions, it's time to call White Guy Roofing.
What?
Barry, the owner, will hit you with a great price up front, but he's going to find a way to double that before the job is complete. His foreman, Tyler, has never done a roof, but he knows how water works, in quotes. Nope, that's not a skunk you smell. That's Tyler blazing up a fatty. Roofing without cannabis is like swimming without rocks in your pockets. It's stupid. Let's not forget about Christian. He's the cleanup guy, and he sucks at it. You're definitely getting a flat tire. The Mexicans are gone, but the Mexicans are here and ready to rip your roof. White Guy Roofing, you're going to have to sue us. Our new sponsor, White Guy Roofing. Barry and the crew, they're ready to take care of your roof if you need them to.
Oh, Barry and the boys.
Barry and the boys, they're up there. They'll get up there and they'll do it.
They're going to fucking get up.
They're going to get that roof done for you and do it really wrong.
Oh, my God.
But hey, someone's going to do it. We don't have any Jose's or Jose B's. You got to get someone up there. Get them out.
Look, if you need your roofing replaced, at least get a C+ roofing company. That's better than no roofing company.
In my world, my trade, I see a lot of roofers. And there are two types of roofers. Brown ones or crackheads.
They're not existing anymore.
I've encountered so many roofers, except for like the guys who do like standing seam caulk roof and the real complicated shit.
Yeah.
You might find a hardworking white then, but you ain't gonna see a white guy on a roof around here. Not until Barry and the boys get up there. You're gonna start seeing a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Next week, I can't wait to see what Barry's up to next. He's got more ideas.
Oh shit!
Barry and the crew ain't losing. They got it all covered.
Before we cover Karen Reed and other stuff, I feel like we have to discuss how you keep losing people due to AI. And most recently, due to a wonderful picture that you had created by AI.
I spent an hour trying to make Sydney Sweeney's tits bigger.
I mean, they're great. They're not bigger than hers, but they're great. They look proportional to hers.
Yeah, this is listen. I like having fun with ChatGPT.
Sure.
I like offending sensitive people.
Sure.
This covered both of those things.
Yes, it did.
Caption, them. AI is going to ruin the world. Me. Put Sydney Sweeney and Bill and Bob's eating a beef, make her tits huge.
Yeah.
I don't come here for this kind of content.
Oh, my God. You have multiple ones doing that.
This is not what I'm here for. This is just a bit weird, don't you think?
Yep.
No. I'm a bit weird. I've been weird for fucking years. I've been weird since birth. And I think this is funny. And this is my page.
It's so on brand.
Yes, it's so on brand.
It's so on brand. You finding it weird makes you the weird one.
Yeah. Have you met me? I'm a fucking weirdo.
Well, nobody's met you. Nobody meets the man behind the handle.
I mean, I just sit there. I've met a lot of people.
Unless you actually go to Ferg Fest, which if you follow the page and you didn't fucking buy tickets, what an asshole.
I meet people every day.
Yeah.
That said, hey, you're the No Show Beefs guy. I said, you're fucking right I am. And they shake my hand and say thank you.
Fucking A.
And this fucking gash, and the bitch, the gash who got offended, her Instagram handle is Fart Girl.
I did like that you tried to engage her in that. Why are you called Fart Girl? Silence.
Yeah, what the hell? While we're asking questions, if I'm weirdo.
While we're judging.
Yes, that's right. While we're judging.
While we're judging people, Fart Girl.
Listen, I'm gonna use AI to do weird shit. It's fun. This made me so happy.
It's the point of AI.
You know what the funny thing is, though? AI didn't want to put the arrow in for "Where's the beef" because her shirt says "Where's the beef" with an arrow pointing at her vagina.
Right.
And it wouldn't make her tits bigger. I had to keep trying different prompts, like make her shirt tighter. And eventually, tits kept getting bigger.
Interesting.
I was sending pictures. It's like, no, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, you can. Try it.
Yeah, you can. Come on.
Oh, me and ChatGPT argued quite a bit for this one. But I actually lost quite a few followers. I gained a bunch too. But quite a few followers because this content offended people. I don't know what else to say. I'm a fucking basic idiot dude who likes roast beef sandwiches. Don't come to me for fucking
Here's the
world
weird
advice.
Thing. This is so not offendable.
No.
This is so not offendable.
I think the "Where's the beef" got him pretty pissed off.
Settle down.
The arrow. But also
the person that commented that it looked like Sweet D from Always Sunny, once he said it, I'm like, the hair kind of makes it look that way.
Those are Sydney's eyes, though. That's
100%. 100%. But it's definitely Sweet D's hair.
Sweet D has a three-way. That's an episode.
That's coming up next.
My favorite episode of Always Sunny is Sweet D has a heart attack. So, what's like the top 3 one?
Mine's definitely the Boggs one.
Oh yeah, you love the Boggs. I know mine.
The Boggs one is so fucking good.
Mine's the Water Park is not close.
That's a top one. That's definitely a top one.
Water Park. The kid pissing on them is just it's next level. And the AIDS. AIDS. Yeah.
This is AIDS blood. What the fuck?
So
yeah, you lost followers because
I lost a lot.
You're having fun with AI before our fucking Terminator overlords take over.
Yeah, I know what they're doing. They're posting in groups, asking engagement questions, trying to get people to fucking give them information.
Right.
The Pizza Wars fucking AI.
Oh my god, you were sending me. I didn't even know that existed. So you started sending me fucking like random Facebook groups that have AI asking questions and then answering comments.
Yeah, it's very weird. I don't like it.
That's you're welcoming our fucking Terminator overlords.
They're gathering information. Listen, I'm using it to fucking make Sydney Sweeney's tits. I'm not the problem. But people who are letting them run their group, like Jerry does it, Merrimack Valley, and Pizza Wars does it, it's really not okay.
No, not at all.
I thought about letting Beefs do it just for an hour to see what it would do and see how bad it would get raped.
Oh, it'd be a nightmare.
It would be so much fun.
Corey, Hero or Hate Crime, a fantastic episode.
There you go.
Fantastic episode. Also because it's one of the very few later episodes that actually includes the N-word.
Ooh, okay.
It's a good one. But it's in context.
Okay, as long as it's in context.
In context.
So I have a little rant, though, about these people who are getting offended. We went through a period of time a few years ago where you couldn't say a fucking word without offending someone, and it was awful.
We could, but you all couldn't.
Most people couldn't. Then it started to turn recently in the past year or so.
Right.
People lightened up a little bit. They weren't getting offended by everything. And then it's starting to change back right now. Everyone's so mad.
The tide's shifting.
About politics. And the shit going on Twitter with your boy Elon.
My boy.
Your boy Elon. I'm fucking kidding. I don't know if you like him or not.
Come on,
but like,
settle down.
He's out there. Like, it really sucks because the hate speech that's allowed on like the real hate speech, not like the us being assholes saying cunt and fucking shit.
Right.
I'm talking the like legit hate speech that's being allowed to be posted on certain places and not being censored. Some of us need to be censored a little bit.
Well, Twitter is that land.
Yes,
it's literally the open bastion for fucking hate speech and whatever the fuck you're gonna do.
But people are getting creative with the way they say certain things.
Except on Twitter, where they're just saying it.
Yes, but like in this whole hatred of Jewish people right now, the world's going to shit.
Are we hating Jewish people?
Oh, but they're getting killed right now.
My German blood is starting to boil. Are we hating the Jews again?
Yeah, someone threw a Molotov cocktail at a bunch of people.
Come on.
Actually, it was great. It was an illegal immigrant from the Middle East.
Put some more yarmulkes on the fire.
Jesus Christ. I can't wait. I'm going to finish my next sentence. You're gonna just, okay.
Go ahead.
I'll
shut the fuck up.
There was a peaceful protest out in Colorado like last week, and some Middle Easterner who is not here legally threw a Molotov cocktail on a bunch of protesting Jews and killed a bunch of people.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that
but when you say peaceful protest, were they blocking a fucking Taco Bell drive-through?
No. They were just saying free Israel.
Where was it? What was the location? What were they blocking off? What
they weren't blocking anything.
I don't. Every protest blocks something.
No, I think it was a bridge overpass.
Okay, so they're blocking that overpass.
Look, there's a sidewalk.
I don't know about that. Some people might want to jump the sidewalk and get around a car.
The Jews don't block roads. They're practical folk.
They are.
So it's just like Chuck in the Facebook chat that Zuckerberg removed all of the censorship, which I agree is great. Not busting my balls anymore for saying dumb words, but it's given permission for people who want to say awful things.
Yeah, but you can't show a fucking nipple.
No, but you can call someone the N-word and just get away with it.
See.
But hold it, this all connects to one thing.
It's now so fucking dumb. I can't show a fucking gif of a tits.
Not your nipple. They're big and round.
Not mine. I got fucking this whole show got dumped for fucking a month.
Yeah,
because I showed the gif of Orgasmo where fucking the fat broad T-Rex jumped on fucking Orgasmo. She was technically covered, but there was enough flesh moving around that I got fucking bumped for a month. But you can now say the N-word on Facebook. Fantastic. Great progression.
We got popped for showing nipples at the Facebook at the Cabaret.
We did.
Yeah, a lot of nipples. That was all. I was going on for half an hour though.
We both went to the bathroom and Festa took the show over.
Nipple came out. What a legend.
What a fucking legend.
Yeah. Anyways, so AI is a fucking problem apparently, and it's AI slop. It's AI slop. You know, I'm learning tonight or tomorrow.
What?
How to make a Yeti or a gorilla.
Yeah.
And animate a video. I got a whole plan.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Oh, he's gonna go to Pete's Roast Beef or Tostimo's.
So fucking good.
He's gonna be doing like and follow and share and subscribe. Hey, brah. We're here at Pete's Roast Beef and Woman, brah, gonna smash a beef to our face, brah. Check it out. 8-second clips. That's all you can do. 8 seconds.
Can you change the voice?
I can do whatever I want, I think.
That'd be awesome.
I can speak Spanish if I want. Como estas?
Do it.
I saw one the other day. He was like, I'm getting fucking detained, bro. I'm in the woods. ISIS got me. They said I'm going back to fucking Mexico. I ain't even been to Mexico, dude. I'm not fucking from Mexico. I was dying. It was awesome. Fucking
those are fantastic.
I
still think the baby ones are better, but
yeah.
But the fucking the gorillas are better. Are so second.
ChatGPT doesn't do animation, so I found out the kid who's developing the North Shore Beefs app figured it out because he's a computer hacker sort of thing.
How long has that app been in development?
It's done pretty much. I just need to. He texted me last night. It's time to start paying for servers and stuff like that. So I just got to figure out how to do that, and it's ready to go.
I just had fucking flashbacks of Silicon Valley.
I know. It's just this.
If fucking Guilfoyle in the garage, fucking with cat eyes.
The fans. No, that's actually. I think it's ready to launch pretty fucking soon. I know. I mean, he's doing it in his spare time, so obviously I can't be like, hurry the fuck up.
We crashed Anton's fans.
Yes. No, the app's coming soon, and he figured out how to do it. He actually sent me a teaser video.
Yeah,
it's not ready for prime time, but it's basically about the app, and it's like,
cool.
This is eating the sandwich. Thank you, Ferg. You're a fucking genius. Yeah, I know.
I mean, fucking cool, man. Like that's basically what the one bite thing is. It's based on the app, so it's like you fucking feed that algorithm.
Yep, that's the plan.
So people will feed that fucking review into the app, and you're basically creating your own fucking Yelp.
Him and I have to sit down and figure out the way we're going to run this thing, though.
Dave Portnoy, yeah, he does. You do.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Because I hear he gives 7 figures to podcasts.
I don't know what the fuck. We should do a good one once, and then let's see if he likes it.
I mean, shit, man. We've done a bunch of them.
I'm just kidding.
We got 186 podcasts. We've done at least 40 good ones.
There's been at least 15 good ones. Let's get to that skinny
Karen Reed. Here's the thing. So it was 3 or 4 days ago I texted you about this.
Yeah.
Because I started seeing people post that the verdict was in and she was doing 7 years for manslaughter. And I left it alone. I said, I know nothing about this. I don't live in the area anymore. This whole case started after I left. It's been so weird to me. The whole fucking thing, her celebrity status, it's all fucking weird. And then today you're like, the verdict might come in today. And I'm like, it came in 4 days ago. She's doing 7 years for manslaughter. I saw it on the book.
Nope.
You
were lied to, sir.
Nope. What the fuck?
I know Fitzy posted to fuck with people that the verdict was in. You probably saw that.
No, I mean, I'm sure I saw his, but I saw multiple people with that 7 year fucking thing.
Yeah, no, she's not. Nothing's happened. They were going to come to a verdict today, I think.
My God.
But the jury asked the judge, that's Skank Bev, the judge.
It's a woman judge?
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting off. Can you believe it?
No, this Bev hates her.
Actually, women hate each other, so no, she's not.
It's true. So the jury had a question. Like the question was basically, if we acquit her on 2 of the charges and convict her on 1,
yeah,
or we can't come to a decision on 1, does that mean it's a hung jury again? Which is a valid question.
A hung jury, baby.
The last time this happened, they had a hung jury, and that's why there's a new trial. The judge is like, "No, I'm not answering that question." What do you do?
What were the 2 charges they were trying to get thrown out?
They didn't say, but I think it's one's murder, one's manslaughter, and one's a DUI.
So they're trying to plead down from murder to DUI.
Well, she blew
Holy
the breathalyzer.
Fucking Massachusetts.
She blew the breathalyzer the next day, and she blew drunk.
The next day?
Yeah, the next morning, which is again,
what a fucking alcoholic.
Mike,
holy
this case
shit!
is the biggest shit show in the history of shit shows.
You ran over your ex-boyfriend the night before, and you blew drunk. Jesus, even I didn't do that shit.
Listen, she didn't really do it though.
I don't give a fuck who did it. I can't wait for Ryan Murphy to fucking jump into this fucking thing. He's got the scripts written. He's just waiting for the last episode to fucking play out. You know he does.
Holes. Oh yeah. Anybody with any brains could just fucking write a script. This is the most crazy case ever.
But he's got that Netflix thing. He just did the fucking Menendez show with the big cock.
Is gonna play Karen Reed. You need a woman with no ass. She has a terrible ass, no tits, be kind of pretty, okay looking, with the worst Boston accent you'll ever see.
I would say back in the late 90s, it would have been Julianne Moore.
Yeah, she's too old now, though.
But now she's too old. The accents are going to be fucking fantastic.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be fucking... Because I've watched some of the Turtle Boy videos. Holy shit, these accents are going to be insane.
I wonder...
who's going to play Turtle Boy?
Oh, Jesus. They'll probably cast some fucking...
what's his name?
Oh, God.
If he's a main character, Scott Conn would do good.
Scotty Conn?
Scotty Conn would do good.
I was thinking, what's that kid with that white kid that has the most Italian sounding name of all time? Like
Giovanni Ribisi?
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
They're basically the same person.
Yeah, but Scotty Conn fucks. Giovanni Ribisi jerks off.
Well, true, but they were both in Boiler Room.
Tweeter fucks.
Somebody do Tweeter Enzo dance.
That's right. Tweeter fucks. No, I really wanted I wanted a verdict today. I'm so fucking sick of hearing about this fucking case.
It's so ridiculous. I'm
not deep in it. I'm into it enough that I want to know what's going on. I'd like to see her be found not guilty. Because
of everything?
There's no way. The manslaughter thing's iffy. She didn't hit with a fucking car.
What do you think happened?
If I'm going to be honest, I think...
Yeah. Throw it out
I think she was fucking one of the guys in the house. A side piece action.
Right.
Her boyfriend found out about it.
Right.
He went there to confront him. Things got out of hand.
Everyone was all fucked up.
Yep. Things got out of hand. He ended up getting hit real good with a pipe. The autopsy photos, there's a fucking clear, like, blunt force trauma head wound. Not from hitting the ground, like a small... like a pipe or a pool cue or something.
Sure.
Narrow.
Sure.
Also, he's covered in dog bites.
Was the dog outside?
No, the dog. No, he was killed inside, brought outside.
That's fun.
He was killed in this basement. Now, just circumstantially. Again,
I can't wait for the movie.
So
I fucking can't wait for this fucking shit to
in my opinion, he was killed in the basement. I believe he ended up fighting the younger kid. I forget his name.
Yeah.
The son of the owner of the house, because that kid the next day had bruises all over his knuckles in a picture that was posted online in the bar.
All right.
And he had claimed he'd never been in a fight before. The dog bit him, and he had blunt force trauma to the head. Like a baseball bat whack. And I've been hit with a baseball bat. It hurts. I've been whacked
in the head?
Right here. I was hit right here. It sucked.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
That's not good.
Yeah, I was 8 stitches.
Yeah, it's not good.
Could see my skull. I was fucking sick.
That's fun.
I was 8 years old. That's why I'm so smart right now.
That time 8 years old.
8 years old.
You
see my baseball? I've had all the injuries. So,
oh my God.
So it just circumstantially though, the dog that attacked him is gone. Was shipped away and then killed.
Interesting.
They rehomed the dog. Where the murder potentially happened in the basement of this home.
Yep.
Which was recently refinished before the murder. Was refinished again.
And bleached, probably.
Yep. The house was sold.
Mm-hmm.
The owner of the house is a lead homicide investigator and didn't come outside when a murder occurred in his front yard.
Yep.
A lot of weird things happen. I don't know. I'm not a fucking... was she involved? I don't know. Did she fucking murder him alone? No fucking way.
So we talked about this months ago. Mm-hmm. Last time we talked about this. Mm-hmm. Why is this so captivating for America? Because like there's so many different docu-series and fucking CNN specials and fucking whatever the fucks. Like every time I open Max, there's another Karen Reed thing. They're basically putting her next to Diddy, but Diddy is like an actual celebrity. Like why is her celebrity status so high? Like it's not like she's the first fucking person to either A, drunkenly kill her boyfriend, B, be framed by police.
The cover-up is just... first of all, she's white.
But still, like, there's so many of them.
No, but she's white. She's attractive. A woman killing a man.
Ish.
Enough. Ish. She's attractive enough. No, enough. That's all. She has to be attractive enough. She's got a decent face. The accents are crazy, awesome. But it's a massive state police cover-up where people are losing their jobs. Like, people have been fired over this.
But you gotta but they keep talking to her.
The text messages.
Is that against, like, is that illegal? Like,
I don't know how.
I don't know how this all works. Like, you can't be doing fucking like 60 minutes interviews while on trial, right?
I don't know how it works.
It's fucking weird to me.
But no, it's interesting because it's a massive cover up. Diddy's busy doing fucking AI videos of drinking baby oil.
It's true. It's also true. Like Diddy didn't murder anybody.
It's not as far as you know.
Not yet.
Who do you think had Tupac killed?
Yeah, but that's an old crime.
You think that cross-eyed fat fuck Biggie had something to do with it? No, fucking.
That's an old crime. We're talking about the current Diddy.
Did he do it? Yes, he did.
Diddy didn't do it. Puffy had Tupac killed. Two different people.
Did he?
Did he do it?
Is Puffy?
It's not. It's not.
I can't tell if he's serious.
I'm so not.
I'm
so fucking not.
You know Puffy and Diddy the same
I'm
person.
so fucking not serious right now.
Because you actually had me. I'm like, wait, is he?
Is he fucking with me?
No, are they different people? Because I've always thought Diddy and Puffy were the same person.
He's so not. He's so not.
Sean Puffy Combs. Sean Pete.
No.
What the fuck? Are they brothers?
Sean Combs is the owner of the Sean John clothing line. Puffy is the guy who killed Tupac. Diddy is the guy who liked the freak offs with the baby oil. 3 completely different human beings.
They all look alike, though.
They all have very similar personalities.
But don't they all look alike?
Waka waka.
All right, fuck Karen Reed. I wouldn't.
No, not.
I like a little meat in the bones. She got a loose balloon knot though. Apparently, according to the cops. All right, let's do our top 5.
I like it. Let's get into it. All right, top five. This came from a text message you sent me. Does The Departed have the best cast ever? It's a great question.
I've been thinking about that question. I'll give you the reason I brought this up. They were talking about it on the radio the other day, and Zolak had never seen The Departed, which I thought was weird because he's a movie buff. He's actually a movie buff. He's big into, and he's just never. He's like, I never wanted to see it. And they started listing the cast off.
Never wanted to see it.
He's like, wait, Matt Damon's in that? I'm like, yeah, Scott. Wait, Alec Baldwin's in that? Yeah. The movie sounds amazing.
It's an amazing movie.
It is. It won Best Picture, which is actually hilarious.
Right.
But all right, so the cast of The Departed, I think we can both accept, is a guaranteed top 5 cast of all time.
Yes.
Probably the best. And I'm going to give you the examples of who's in it and why this is just the main characters, not even like the ancillaries, like Anthony Anderson just in the movie for no fucking reason.
Sure.
And the chick with her fucking, what's her name?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forget her name. Exactly. That's how popular she is. She had a weird...
therapist, right?
Vergara, right? It's Vergara, right?
No,
Vera Farmiga.
Vera Farmiga, yeah.
Okay, so here's the cast in no particular order of The Departed.
Sofia Vergara. No, not her.
I wish she was.
That would have been a great therapist for Leo.
So you got, he wouldn't have fucked her twice. You got Matt Damon, Alec Baldwin, Leonardo DiCaprio, Martin Sheen, Mark Wahlberg, Jack Nicholson.
Mm-hmm.
That is hard to beat, and it's not an ensemble. It's just they cast awesome people.
Right.
So that's part of the thing is we're not picking obvious ensemble casts like Ocean's 11.
Right.
Where they plucked out the best people because they're remaking a movie that did it originally.
Right.
So both of us have The Departed on our list.
Right.
Mike, give me a second movie for you.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction on my list as well.
Yep.
The cast is incredible.
Outstanding.
Do you have a list of the cast members? Because I do if you don't.
I can rattle them off in my brain. John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, Bruce Willis, Harvey Keitel, Christopher Walken, Tim Roth.
Yeah, Tim Roth. I wouldn't have put on my list, but yes.
Tim Roth, yeah.
Not a lot of Mask fans out there.
The
original Mask.
You start stretching it after that point.
You're missing one.
Who?
Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames. Fuck yeah.
Ving Rhames is a phenomenal one.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely agree.
How about Butch's girlfriend, Maria de Medeiros?
See, I don't know who the fuck she is, so I can't help you.
Butch's girlfriend. It's the only thing she's done.
My second pick for a top 5 movie cast of all time.
Sure.
This one doesn't have as many, but the star power is so strong. A Few Good Men. You put Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, Kevin Bacon, Tom Cruise, and Kevin Pollak in a movie, you've made yourself a fucking cast.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, that's right. Kiefer's in that too, isn't he? Fuck.
Yeah.
It's a small part, doesn't he? That's right, Kiefer. So fucking Kiefer. And then even like the kid who's like Hal, the stupid one that kills Hal, that kills the boy. He's kind of a fucking deal. He had some stuff.
I don't have the IMDb open, but wasn't JT Walsh in that too?
I don't know who JT Walsh is, so
you would recognize him if you saw him.
All right.
Yeah. Number 3 for me. So are we considering Pulp Fiction on your list as well?
Yes.
Okay. Number 3 for me, Tropic Thunder.
On my list as well.
Fuck.
Amazing.
Holy shit.
Amazing cast.
Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Jay Baruchel, Tom Cruise, Matthew McConaughey. Fucking who's the British guy? Come on. Help me out. The guy.
I can't think of his name.
Bill Hader was in it.
Bill Hader, yep. Danny McBride,
Nick Nolte,
yep.
Nick Nolte, yeah, fucking, and the British guy.
And the British guy. If we don't know his name, we can't count him.
He was fantastic. He was fucking Alan Partridge.
This sucks because at my top 5, I only have one more left because you've already chosen 2 of my top 5.
I got 2 more.
I said I only have 1 more left.
Oh, good.
You've already. This is my last pick, I guess, because 2 of mine are already picked. The Expendables.
See, I put that in my honorable mentions because I feel it's an ensemble.
I agree, but it's an ironic ensemble.
Yeah.
They picked every single person they could get that was ever in an action movie to be in the movie because Sly's a fucking genius, and let's make a ridiculous action movie with everybody.
Now, I would also argue, because the entire cast is also in Expendables 2 plus Chuck Norris.
I'm not going sequels.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I'm not going sequels. I'm going number one. I'm going to list some names from the Expendables. This
Please.
Stallone.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren. Jason Statham. Jet Li. Mickey Rourke. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Terry Crews. Eric Roberts. Best. Not to mention
Arnold Bruce.
Yeah. Arnold and Bruce in the beginning, and then you have Randy Couture.
Randy Couture, yeah.
Couture. I became Couture later on like a fucking pussy. All right, Mike, what's your next one, sir?
Tombstone.
Great one.
Yep. Tombstone is number 4. Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Bill Paxton, Sam Elliott, and then you start diving down into the supplementary characters. Dana Delaney.
Yeah, Dana Delaney's good.
Fucking Billy Zane. Oh, yeah. Jason Priestley. Fucking oh my god. Shit. Who was Curly Bill? Come on, help me out.
I don't know his name. I know who you mean. I don't know his name.
Christ.
You don't know his name. He doesn't.
I hate from Terminator was also in it as Ringo.
Right, Johnny Ringo. Yep.
Michael Biehn.
Michael
Biehn as Johnny Ringo. Fuck, I love the guy that fucking played Curly Bill.
He's awesome. He's great in everything, but I don't know his fucking name.
Oh, I do.
You're the movie nerd. You should know this. You're the cinephile.
I do. I don't have any of it in front of me.
Pedophile, cinephile. He'll do what he needs. He'll file it.
You dick. You fucking dick. All right, but you know what I'm saying. Tombstone's fantastic.
I'll look it up. Do your last one. I'll figure it out for you.
Boogie Nights.
Oh, Boogie fucking Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Good one.
Rounds out my top 5. Burt, Mark Wahlberg, Heather Graham, Julianne Moore, Tom Jane, John C. Reilly, fucking Philip Seymour Hoffman, fucking Philip Baker Hall,
Bill Brooks.
No.
Curly Bill is played by Bill Brooks.
No, he wasn't.
Actually, that's his real name.
Tombstone.
Powers Booth.
Powers fucking Booth. There it is.
So what's your last one? Sorry, I was
Boogie Nights. Boogie Nights. And then we're going to jump into honorable mentions.
Yes.
Real quick. The 3 fucking ensemble movies that I put into those were Ocean's 11. Avengers Endgame.
Don't count it.
Every single person in Hollywood was in that movie.
Yep, of course.
And then Expendables.
Okay.
And then the 2 that weren't like those big ensembles, but fit in this category. And I was like, that's literally why I said, are we counting The Departed in here?
Mm-hmm.
Copland.
Copland's great.
True Romance.
Okay.
But I started really fucking being like, all right, well, are there secondary characters as big as these characters type of thing?
My criteria was 5 people. Big stars, 5 big stars.
Yeah.
To make it. So the reason The Godfather didn't have a 5th. The first Godfather.
Go ahead.
You had Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan, Robert Duvall. I'm not Talia Shire. Yeah, fucking, she's not that big a deal. She's a big deal in the world, and then you have the guy that was in every movie that won an Oscar, Fredo, but he's not a big star.
No,
he's in 3 movies and they all won Oscars.
Kate.
Well, fuck, Kate is a big deal. Fuck, who's her?
What the fuck?
What's her name?
Jesus Christ!
Come on, movie guy.
Come on. This is what happens when I don't have it in front of me.
It's also K.
K. K.
Yeah, I guess I could have included them. So they have 5. Here's one that you didn't mention.
That's the Godfather of Harlem. That's not the same thing.
Goonies.
Yeah. So stuff like that. So also, this is what came into play. Whether or not they were famous when it happened.
I mean,
because they weren't.
Yeah, I guess
they weren't.
They weren't. You're right. I mean, Corey Feldman was already.
I mean, Josh Brolin and Corey Feldman were probably the 2 most famous people in that movie at that time.
And then Josh went away for years, then came back and is back fully. But yeah,
true. But Corey Feldman was easily the most famous person in that movie.
What about Ki Huai Kwan?
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
No,
he had 2 movies, disappeared for 30 years, and then became America's sweetheart.
I mean, Sean Astin ended up becoming a huge deal. Yeah, Rudy, and then the fucking, then the
he's in Stranger Things and all.
Lord
of the Rings. Yeah.
Here's one that just missed my criteria. It does have more people, but it had 4 main huge people in it.
Okay,
3.5, I'd actually say. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's a good one.
You put Nicholson and DeVito with Christopher Lloyd, you got a fucking solid start.
And you have pre-fucking Chucky, the guy that did Chucky was in that one too. Okay,
and then Louise Fletcher was a big deal at the time, but she didn't.
Yeah, she didn't.
Whatever. She was great. I think that's all my list. That's everything. Yeah, I think you might have won this one.
We almost had the same fucking things.
Yeah, but Tombstone
and Boogie Nights is going to put me over, I think.
Yeah, they're better than my Few Good Men and Expendables, I think, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what they say.
We'll see what the people say.
Are you ready for my rant on sports? Because I have a sports rant.
All right, we'll do a little bit of sports talk here. And
sports talk radio.
A little sports talk.
So the Red Sox, they've been a disappointing team for like 4 or 5 years now. They've been really, maybe more 6 years. They won the World Series 2018, and they've kind of been shitty since then.
Right.
Multiple last place finishes. They don't sign their players. They let Mookie Betts leave, who's best player in baseball, maybe top 3. Xander Bogaerts, they didn't sign.
2-0 Panthers.
Nice.
Is Mookie still playing?
Yeah, he's playing for the Dodgers. Here's the thing about Mookie, which is funny about. Yeah, he's like the best athlete in the world.
He's got to be old.
No, Mookie's not old. Mookie
played when I paid attention to baseball.
He was young when he played.
Okay, fair fucks.
He's probably 32, 33 maybe. He's not old.
Jesus Christ, what did he start? When he was fucking 14?
Maybe, I don't know. Black don't crack, man. Who knows how old he is? So they've been doing this thing where they just don't sign their young players. And it's like, what the fuck? Why do you bother developing these kids and then let them leave and go somewhere else?
Right.
Then last year at the Winter Classic, 2 years with the Winter Classic, John, what is his fucking name? The owner of the Red Sox, that ass fuck.
John Cena.
He got booed by the fans
because
John Henry, he wouldn't sign his players. So then they gave
booed at a hockey game.
Yes, he did. It was at Fenway.
What a douche.
So they end up giving Rafael Devers this huge contract.
I've heard of them.
10-year, $300 million contract for their fat little third baseman who could really hit well.
Sure.
Great. Doing it. Awesome. Happy. It was out of desperation. It was a shitty contract. All right. So this is now fast forward to the present day.
Yeah.
They need players. They need better players than they have. They're trying to win. They have some kids coming up to the pipeline. The management signs this dude named Alex Bregman, who's also a third baseman. So now we've signed a third baseman to play third base, and our highest paid player plays third base.
All right.
This pisses off. Oh, yeah. This guy, Alex Bregman, also makes $25 million a year. He's fucking awesome.
Well, baseball contracts are absurd, so that seems like low.
No, it's a lot. So
he's not making $100 million.
Well, over the course of his contract, he is.
Yeah, but still.
No one makes $100 million yet.
Baseball contracts are absurd.
70 is the number right now, the highest paid person per year. Rafi makes 30. So Alex Bregman is signed. They say, "Oh no, don't worry, Rafi. You're our third baseman. You're going to play third base." Alex Bregman, a Gold Glove winning third baseman. We're going to move him to second, even though you're a terrible third baseman, Rafi. We're going to move the Gold Glove guy over because you're our third baseman.
Rafi, last name?
Evers.
That guy. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The guy that got traded. Yeah.
Yes. Now it turns out they were lying to him because they're fucking idiots. They make him the full-time DH, designated hitter. Rafi Devers is now the full-time DH, and he's pissed because he wants to play third base.
It fucking worked out for David Ortiz.
It did, but he's a young third baseman. He's a positional player. They fucking lied to him. Then our third baseman, Alex Bregman, gets hurt. Well, easy case. We have Rafi Devers.
We have a backup, yeah.
He's our DH. He'll play third. No, because they lied to him and told him he could fucking throw his glove away. He won't go play the position he plays. He refuses.
Is that like your job?
No, because these fucking athletes are coddled, and the team lied to them.
All right. Keep going.
Now, then our first baseman blows his fucking knee out. His knee is no, not Movon.
It's the last time I knew a first baseman.
I can't think of his fucking name right now. He just fucked me up, but I haven't figured his name out.
Sorry.
But anyways, our first baseman blows his knee out. First base and third base aren't that different as far as the catching the ball. You can learn first base.
Throw ball, catch ball.
Any fucking retard with any coordination can play first base.
Come on, you fucking Dominicans. Throw ball, catch ball.
Yes. So now they're like, hey, Rafi, would you mind going to play first base?
Hey.
No.
Seems like an upgrade. Seems like a promotion.
He won't do it.
Oh,
so
okay.
he won't play third. He won't play first. He just wants the DH.
I would too.
Because
I would too if I was making his money.
Lied to him and fucked him over. So now fast forward to this weekend. They just brought up these three rookies that they want to play. These young kids. They have a great fucking system coming up. Great players coming up. And they start winning. They won 5 in a row. They swept the Yankees.
Okay. Even in those ugly uniforms.
Yes. For the first time in years, I care about the Red Sox. I am all fucking in. They fucking trade their best player for nothing.
Who?
Rafi Devers traded for absolute crap. They get nothing in return.
Okay, so I saw on social media that they traded him because he made some statements against either gays or trans or some kind of he wasn't woke enough or something along those lines. Like I saw that on social media.
What do you follow on social media? Do you follow like imwrong.com? What are you talking about? No. Rafi Devers.
I just scroll and I see things and I don't pay attention because I don't follow baseball. But that's what I saw. That's what I saw. There was a nice Photoshop. He
doesn't even speak English.
So what did he say?
He didn't say anything.
Marigón.
He didn't call anybody a puta.
Oh, these marigons.
No, he didn't say anything. He doesn't even speak English.
Pendejos.
He just didn't want to play first base. The left fielder, Jaron Duran, called
he didn't say shit?
Word. No, he said nothing.
Because I thought it was hilarious that I saw these supposed headlines that they traded him because of those statements, and then I saw that they traded him to San Francisco, and I thought it was a fucking hilarious troll. I'm like, oh wow, you sent him to that fucking gay town. You have
retarded internet. According to your internet, Karen Reed's got 7 years for manslaughter.
She's got 7 years, and he's a homophobe that's now playing in San Francisco.
No, none of those things are true. Jaron Duran called someone the F word.
That's why I love this show, because it centers my internet. It gets me back to the root of it.
Fucking zoo behavior. Yeah, so anyways, they trade their best player because they're mad at him for chirping them and not wanting to play positions.
So what did he say? He can't speak English. What
the
fuck did he say?
Anything.
You say he chirped them.
Oh, he said in Spanish, he told the general manager to do his job. I shouldn't have changed positions over and over again. Do your job. Sign people.
Well, that's fair.
Figure it out.
That's fair.
Yeah, but you can't plan.
But you can't say that in Spanish. It sounds way worse. It sounds like you're anti-trans.
Yeah. But no, it's annoying when the team finally has momentum. They're finally good, and you have an issue with offense. And again, he's a fucking cunt. But we just swept the fucking Yankees. Don't trade your best player. Don't do it.
Is he really the best player?
Not even close. He's the best hitter by far.
Okay.
Kid fucking rakes. He's just an asshole. But most superstar athletes are assholes.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
So, all right.
So how much was he making?
$30 million a year. He still is. Guaranteed contracts.
Right. But we don't have to pay that anymore.
No, the Giants. So that's why they traded him. They didn't want to pay him. They're
There you
disingenuous
go.
cunts.
Save some money.
They're disingenuous cunts who don't want to win.
It seems like the Boston way lately.
Yeah, all these teams don't want to win.
Let's dump all these good athletes and save some fucking money.
None of the Boston teams want to win.
But we'll still charge premium for tickets and fucking jerseys and all the other bullshit.
Yeah,
because we built a fucking monolith of a fucking garden. Fucking
the Red Sox are, I want to say, 16th or 18th in the league in payroll right now.
How many teams?
32. They used to be 3 or 4, sometimes 1. They're the big market team spending like the Milwaukee Brewers trying to win with young kids. It's fucking a joke. I hate it so much. But the prices are still the fucking prices.
You don't want to be in the same category as Milwaukee Brewers.
No. And you're still charging the highest beer prices, highest ticket prices, highest parking prices, but you don't have a fucking team that's worth watching. And these young kids might pop and it might work out.
Yeah.
But you're not paying them dick. They're on their rookie contract. They're under team control for 6 years. So you're paying fucking Marcelo Meyer and Roman Anthony and Christian fucking actually they signed Christian what's the name of the contract, but Marcelo Meyer and Roman Anthony are 2 young stud rookies that are gonna fucking be awesome.
Didn't the Celtics not win too?
The Celtics, Jason Tatum blew his Achilles out, but also they were gonna lose anyways.
Yeah, but you were angry about that.
Yeah, the teams are pissing me off.
A bit ago.
My teams piss me off. Don Sweeney's a fucking cunt. He should be fired.
Thank you.
The Celtics have the worst.
Let's talk fucking hockey because I'm watching Brad Marchand win his 2nd Stanley Cup over here.
All 3 of the 4 Boston teams are punting on their seasons, and the Patriots might be good. It's a bad time.
But hey, you know what? We're building a massive Tom Brady statue.
I can't wait. I'm going to put my mouth on its penis.
Massive.
I'm going to suck that statue's dick. Better be erect. That's all I'm saying. When you erect that statue, you better be erect.
Have they even released what it's going to look like, or is this all AI? Everything I've seen is AI.
AI. Yep, everything.
Jesus Christ! I've shared more fucking AI shit.
You are the reason to take it over because you're dumb.
Because I don't pay attention to any of it. Exactly. I see you and Fitzy fucking doing all this AI shit.
We just lie to people all day long.
And not Matt Fitz, fucking Nick Stevens.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's get to the picture because I got to take a piss and we're hitting 2 hours.
Yeah, we got to do some more ads. You want to do ads before you do that?
Yeah, let's do ads.
All right. Let's see the Cabaret.
I'll do the Cabaret. Are you pissing or?
No, go ahead.
Okay, the Cabaret Lounge in Peabody on Route 1.
I'm good.
The home of Legs and Eggs. Amateur night Wednesdays and Thursdays at the Cabaret Lounge. Here's the thing. Cabaret has a flavor for all tastes.
They do.
You like them black, you like them brown, you like them big, you like them small, you like them slutty, you like them prudish. They got it all. There's nothing they don't have. It's a wonderland. You go across the street, European hookers.
Yeah.
Russian hookers.
Russian hooas.
You go to the Cabaret, you get a slice. You want to see a C-section scar? Yeah, they got it. You want tattoos in weird places? They got them. You want pictures of beer? Yeah, they got them. Cabaret Lounge is, I don't get people who like go to the Banana or the Squire. The Cabaret Lounge where it's at. Grow the fuck up. Go to the Cabaret. Get a lap dance from some fucking hot Brazilian who looks way younger than she is. Live your life.
I had a dream the other night that I was eating pizza and hot dogs at the Cabaret.
Someday we can do that, I hope.
It was a literal dream. I woke up, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm still in Florida.
Oh, man, Cabaret.
I woke, it was so vivid. It was so fucking vivid. I'm like, it's not real. It was a dream.
Those weren't titties. It was a dick you were sucking, not a hot dog.
It was. The Cabaret open 7 days a week to 1 o'clock in the morning. Route 1 South, Peabody. That's 96 Newberry Street for your Uber. And hit them up on the gram. Cabaret Lounge, Peabody on Instagram. Speaking of Peabody, Jamie's Roast Beef, of course, open 7 days a week, 11 to 9 p.m. If you go to their website, jamiesroastbeef.com, you can sign up for their Beefy Rewards. The Beefy Rewards, you going? Good. Beefy Rewards are every 10 visits, you get yourself a $5 discount. So head on over to jamiesroastbeef.com, sign up for the beefy rewards, go 10 times, get $5 off. Boom. Bob's your uncle. They are also on the gram at Jamie's Roast Beef. Let's see. Tostimo's Pizza Kitchen. Tostimo's Pizza Kitchen. Let's see their hours. Here again, another 7-day-a-week job from 11 to 8 p.m. Located at 380 Lafayette Road, Seabrook, New Hampshire. Coming soon to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Tostimo'sPizza.com is the website. Officially serving beer and hard seltzers. Get my boy back in here.
What?
There we go. We're on Tostimo's.
Oh, Tomatassos.
You can join their They also have a loyalty rewards program at Tostimo'sPizza.com. You can sign up right there. Earn yourself a free appetizer after just 9 visits. So add a Johnny Mo when you roll into Tostimo's. And, of course, you can find them on Instagram at Tostimo's Pizza. CNS Pizza and Roast Beef of Pepperell. Open every day except Monday at 11 a.m. Located at 55 Main Street in Pepperell. The website, mycandspizza.com is the website. And the Instagram is CANDS_pizza on the gram. Say had a bill when you roll on in to CNS Pizza and Roast Beef of Pepperell. Goddamn, sir.
Yeah, you are fucking wrecked, huh?
No, not yet.
Slurry City. Holy fuck.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're all right. Listen, let's bang this picture out. Let's release the Kraken.
All right. Let's see. Got the this 90s, Andy.
Yeah, it's about 1998 and 97.
Oh, that was earlier than that. Come on now.
Yeah, no, I was 17, 18 years old.
Oh my God, look at this. Look at this boy.
So
look at this Sears catalog.
A little backstory. First of all, that kid fucks.
Does he?
Yeah, that's why he was getting that picture taken, because he was fucking.
I'm so glad you grew into your head.
Yeah, I had a large head.
I think it was massive on your.
Listen, the tie length is perfect. So for those of you listening, it's a Sears catalog type picture with like fucking a cloudy background. I'm wearing khakis, blue shirt, tie with a little. You're
pulling your
trim.
khakis real tight.
Oh, I'm trying to show the bulge, and there's not much there.
The pocket pull is like, I am super fucking nervous right now.
Well, listen, I was getting professional photos, taking headshots and stuff. You know, I had a career in my future. You don't know what's going on.
Career of modeling.
So I'm going to tell you the story about this because, yes, my high school girlfriend got sucked into one of those modeling recruitment things where you go to like a hotel conference room or like hotel ballroom, and everybody stands there and takes pictures, and you pay for headshots, and they put you in a catalog to be picked as a model.
Right.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Sure.
I went there to support her.
Sure.
They said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm just with her."
What are you doing here, handsome?
Oh, exactly. Oh, you know, we're looking for male models too. I'm like, well, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to support my girlfriend.
Well, why don't you take your pants off?
Would you
Show
like
us your cock and balls?
So they're like, you know, well, it doesn't cost anything to have a picture taken. You know, maybe you'll get interested. Someone of interest. I'm like, okay,
sure. Now, pause for a second.
Yeah.
So you showed up supporting your girlfriend who was doing this.
Yeah.
You were wearing that.
No.
Okay, go on.
No. This was the preliminary.
Please go on. Because holy shit, if this is how you were dressing.
No, they just took one picture as a headshot.
Okay.
one picture, see if they liked you. And then there was a secondary scam where they would choose you. They'd email you and choose you to be accepted.
They weren't emailing you in 1994.
No, I got an email. I was on a website. It was 97, first of all.
You were definitely on a website, but they weren't emailing you.
So I was picked. So the secondary.
I've seen Hostel.
This is the scam. They get you in there. They take your headshot, and everyone who gets the headshot taken, it's all free, gets picked by the modeling agency to join up. Oh, but you can't have just any picture.
Selected.
I was selected by like
to
models
spend money
to get $400 worth of photos taken.
Nice.
Now that's the scam. So then I had to get dressed up to go to a different location separately a month later to get professional photos taken for my modeling career. Look at me. What am I going to fucking model? Masks?
Settle down there, Rocky Dennis.
Yeah, no kidding. What am I modeling? I don't even look good in the clothes I brought. Never mind clothes. So
who gave you these clothes? These are yours.
My clothes, yeah. They said dress up in a shirt.
Okay, all right. Because I'm like, these are definitely your clothes.
Yeah, no, we all,
and I'm not gonna sit there and make fun of you because we all wore this clothes. This is my fucking. This is every fucking kid our age's uniform.
So I got sucked in to be a model, knowing what I looked like, because these fucking scammers lie to you and say, listen, not everyone has to be perfect in this. We're looking for actors, models, and character actors, and you got to have someone that looks like everybody. You can't just have fucking Tom Cruise everywhere. I'm like, I'm a fucking ugly guy.
The first person that took my picture said that they would take 1,000 because the Drew Carey show was big at the time. They would take 1,000 memes over Brad Pitt any day of the week. And I'm like, yeah, but Brad Pitt's in movies.
Yeah. So
Mimi's on one fucking show because of Mimi. Brad Pitt's in a bunch of fucking movies.
The reason this got brought up is,
can I be Brad Pitt, please?
The reason this got brought up is the other day my daughter handed it to me. She goes, I found this in the basement. Explain yourself. I'm like,
explain yourself.
I don't have a great explanation, but I can answer this question for you. Yeah, your father's an idiot. He fell for a fucking professional photo shoot for a modeling agency.
So was this a physical photo?
Yeah.
She found a physical photo of you. I thought this was digital.
There's no digital. This is handed to me.
Well, I mean, you sent it to me like this.
This was on a website, sir.
That's what I mean. Like, but she found it in a box.
In a box, yeah.
Oh, that's so much
picture
worse.
Of it had lots of questions.
That's so much worse.
Yeah.
What's going on with the hands in the pockets, pal?
Dad, why are you so gay? I mean, listen, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's obviously a terrible fucking. I look
horrible.
Decent. I look pretty decent though.
Yeah, for a 14-year-old boy.
I was 17 or 18. I was having sex already.
But you look good for a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, no, I was having sex already. That's why I did it, because I was having sex. Did you do you at that age? You're trying to get laid.
All I know is that fucking pants stretch there. That is nerves fucking all day.
I thought it was gonna be fucking a
your hands are fucking clenched as hard as they could possibly be in your pockets.
I was gonna be in movies and doing things and TV shows. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to, and now I do a shitty podcast on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Look at me go.
Look at you go.
Speaking of, my fucking kid's starting college next year, and she had her meeting with her advisor for like.
Are we done with the picture?
Yeah, we don't. I can leave it up if you want. It fucks the difference. She gets a schedule.
Yeah.
I went to college. I had finite math at 8 a.m. on Tuesday and Thursdays with a fucking Korean teacher who didn't speak English.
What's finite math?
It's very hard math.
Oh, Fairfox.
My kids gets her schedule. Her earliest class is 9:30 in the morning. Yeah. She has no school on Fridays, and she's out at 12:30 on Thursdays. If they gave me that schedule, I'd be dead. I would start drinking at 1:00 on Thursdays and wouldn't stop till Sunday at 10. College Andy was a fucking. Thank God they gave me early classes because I would have been a fucking wreck.
Yeah.
I used to go to Roosevelt's on Wednesday nights in Salem, do karaoke, and then be at fucking Salem State University or college at 8 a.m. doing finite math on fucking Thursday morning.
What was your karaoke song?
I used to like to do Sublime.
Okay.
Also, I would do Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive with an ensemble.
What?
We'd do, a bunch of us would go up and do Wanted Dead or Alive.
How many?
I wasn't a big solo karaoke guy.
Ugh.
I'd do Piano Man with a handful of people.
Ugh.
Doing Piano Man would be take the house down. It'd be awesome.
Shit.
All with our arms around each other, rocking back and forth. Sing us a song. Let's go.
All right.
Should I do my read again?
Which one?
What guy roofing read?
The roofing? Yeah, sure.
What should we do? Landscape. What should we do? I don't care.
We still have to do Juju.
Oh, Juju. Okay, let me get Juju. Let's do Juju.
Since they're the ones that are actually paying us.
Yeah, let's do Juju. Okay, let's find Juju.
We gotta do the ones that are actually paying us.
All right, Juju. All right, let's do the read for Juju. Is your Schmendrick sad? Did it forget how to shoot schmaltz? Is your bubbler seeking outside schmutz? Has your schmuck turned you into a cuck? Well, that can all change. Try Juju today, and you'll be back making those big Jewish tits bounce. The only kosher male enhancement drug on the market. Take some Juju and drain those matzo balls. Visit juju.com and use the code FBuddies to get 10% off your next order.
White Guy Roofing.
White Guy Roofing. All right, White Guy Landscaping. Let's find roofing. Barry and the boys see another opportunity to cash in on this whole immigrant crisis. The same people poorly caring for your lawn are back to ruin your roof. Does your roof leak? Do you want it to? If you said yes to either of these questions, it's time to call White Guy Roofing. Barry, the owner, will hit you with a great price up front, but he's going to find a way to double that before the job is complete. His foreman, Tyler, has never done a roof, but he knows how water works, in quotes. Nope, that's not a skunk you smell. That's Tyler blazed up a fatty. Roofing without cannabis is like swimming without a bag of rocks in your pocket. It's stupid. Let's not forget about Christian, though. He's the cleanup guy, and he sucks at it. You're definitely getting a flat tire. The Mexicans are gone, but the Mexicans are here and ready to rape your roof. White Guy Roofing, you're going to have to sue us.
You want to do landscaping?
Yeah, fuck them. I'm reading. Let's do landscaping too. Now that all those pesky immigrants are deported, it's time to hire the real pros at White Guy Landscaping. With their crackerjack crew of whites, your lawn is sure to look terrible most of the time. Will they show up? Probably not. But if they do, you'll see a dream team of Caucasians. Barry, the owner, is a recovering alcoholic who still drinks a ton, but only in the morning. He naps in the work truck from 2 to 5 to sober up so his wife doesn't find out. He loves to scream at the man in charge of whacking those weeds, Tyler. Tyler's on everything but roller skates. He loves to start his day around 10 a.m. with a few bong rips, then peppers in a little meth at noon. Beef jerky and Red Bull's all he needs to keep his body fueled. And don't forget Christian. He's Barry's son, and he does not want to be at work. He wishes he was home gaming, but he owes his dad thousands of dollars for a Bitcoin scam. Forget Jose and Hose B. They're back in Mexico. Get ready to pay more and get less. White Guy Landscaping. They don't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ.
These reads are just getting better and better. Wait till next week.
Oh
Rumor is Barry's starting a painting company. White Guy Painting. You're going to love us.
Oh, my God. That's going to wrap us up, right?
All right. Yeah, we're done. Let's go.
Thank you to our actual sponsors, Gary Girolamo Group, Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twist of a Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, the world-famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 South in Peabody, Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, Tostimo's Pizza Kitchen in Seabrook, New Hampshire, coming soon to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and CNS Pizza and Roast Beef in Pepperell. Andy, anything else?
Ozempic isn't making hot chicks not hot anymore. We'll talk about that next week.
All right.
Ozempic's ruining America. What happened to tits and ass?
What happened?
Do you know we like tits and ass? You know that's our thing, men. We like some curves. Yeah, you got a little belly. You had a fucking kid. You'll be okay. Stop being fucking medically skinny, you dummy.
Stop sticking that shit in your fucking fat ass and your fat tits, you stupid
I would rather
hoe.
have a chick tit.
You dumped out. Yeah, you did. All right, fuck it. Go fuck yourself.